All right, we are now going to start the interviews with Brian Shaner and Andy King. Oh, Matt Amshon with Coach Brian Shaner, head coach of the Mineral Ridge Rams. Coach, how you doing tonight?
Good, good. Yeah, great week of practice going on and just kind of relaxing, getting ready for a walkthrough tomorrow.
Now, we had a tough game last week against Lowville. Some turnovers, but more importantly, some injuries. How are we doing this week on those?
Well, we're still banged up. You know what I mean? It is what it is for small school football. When you lose a key guy like Jacob Russell, it's devastating to your kids. But I thought we stayed in there, we fought, and like you said, I think the turnovers dictated that game, and I don't know. We're still trying to find ourselves. It's crazy that we're going into week 7 and kind of don't know who we are yet, but. Our boys, again, great week of practice. They're every day ready to go, getting better, and, ready to face a really much improved Campbell team.
They are improved. Talking real quick, I want to go back to last week because I just want to show you or tell you, what we saw. We saw you guys absolutely, positively having every ability to win that game. What do you think, you guys can do as coaches to address, because the turnovers have been an issue this year. What can you guys do as coaches to address that?
Well, we did. We went back to the basics this week. We got real simplified. We went over exchanges. We just backed everything down. It was just getting right back to like square one, and telling our guys quit pressing. Don't try to be a hero. Take care of the ball, and it is what it is. And if there's one thing I always tell our boys, it's nice to know that we have a good football team. That if we take care of us, we can be in every game. And we didn't take care of us last week. We gave extra opportunities at Lowville, and they capitalized. And again, we were back to square one. We just got really back to the basics, and hopefully, we do things well this week.
Well, it definitely was in your court numerous times. One of those situations, and I'm not playing Homer here. I'm being honest from just looking at it from a football standpoint. You guys had so many opportunities and the ability to beat Lowville. I saw, unfortunately, the better team win last week, but you've got a great group of young guys there that are just audacious and they keep plugging away. You mentioned week 7. Unbelievable, coach. How fast, the fastest 10 weeks in football. We're at week 7, and with Camel coming up, what are your thoughts on the Red Devils coming to your house this week?
I think they're great athletically. I mean, they are really good in space. Number 7, the quarterback, he's electric. The tailback has the cast on his arm. He is still an amazing player at running back and at safety. Number 11 does a lot of trick plays, makes up a lot of ground with yards after the catch. They're a dynamic football team. We can't, if we go out there and we turn the ball over, it's going to be the same result as it was last week. We got to take care of the football. We have to swarm them on defense. We have to gang tackle because they're really good. I give them coach a lot of credit over there. He's got them going the right direction, and they gave really good teams a run for their money, and probably should have a couple more wins under their belt. A couple of tough losses, but really good football team.
Now, obviously, things are starting to get much more serious with the computer points coming out. You guys sitting at number 12. Each week going to get more important, and obviously getting bigger with, interconference teams. You have Springfield and Western Reserve after this week, not getting ahead of Camel. But, with the importance of the points now, how do you address that with the team?
I honestly, the only time I ever even mentioned the playoffs was I told them It was a couple weeks ago, maybe week 3, that guys, we're not even in a running. I haven't brought it up again since. It's got to be 1 week at a time. We really got to take care of us this week. And again, our boys took a great approach of practice this week to get better and do the little things right. You got to win this one. You know what I mean? Get to a winning record. Get to 4-3, and then know you got to the big 3, as I call them in our conference, coming up. And again, our boys, they get it. They understand who we are, what we stand for, and they go out and play hard. Again, I think we press a little bit, and I think that's what causes the turnovers. Let the game come to us. Do what we do. Play our brand of football, and I really believe we're going to be fine.
Tell me a little bit real quick about some of these younger guys this year. Now, we know who stepped up last year, but that was last year. Who are some of the new faces this year that are showing you and your staff that they are somebody you can trust?
Well, I think Dunlop's the key guy. I don't pull punches with our guys going into the season. I would tell our coaching staff, if we're counting on this sophomore to come in and be as big a role as he is, I just didn't know where we would be as a program, but he has proven me that he is the program. I mean, he's a great football player. I know he was really good on the baseball field. He's going to play a ton of linebacker. And he's going to take over starting running back role. I mean, he's ready to go. He takes to our coaching, lets us coach him really hard. He's one, and Derek Rakic just bides his time playing O-line and wherever we put him. And he's gonna get some linebacker reps. He's a igniter for us. He's a kid with a nonstop motor. Don't want to come off the field. He's a great teammate. Number one, a great teammate, and he's just a spark plug. He gets us going, and we're going from there. Our seniors are leading great, but our young guys are stepping up and they understand their role, and they got a big task at hand. I mean, these guys, we don't run like them. You know what I mean? We have to really play a really clean team game this week to beat Campbell.
Well, I love hearing you mention Rakic. I have been seeing him play ball. My daughter was a cheerleader in 8th grade on that 8th grade team, and he stood out. So I've been watching him for years, and it has been, from my point of view, really fun to see him and some of those younger guys like Dunlap come along. Obviously, you guys go with your players as far as they're going to take you, but you can only get so far unless your head coach and your assistant coaches, help the guys move on and get past, certain games. And tell me a little bit about your group of coaches this year.
They're all in. My guys they're amazing. I mean, again, I know in this sport, you're always judged on wins and losses. But what my guys stand for, my coaches stand for with kids and for our players, it's second to none, because they care about them on the field, and they even care more about them off the field. I mean, we're always there for them. It's a great group of coaches. I mean, I have a great room that we sit in, we hang out, we coach hard together, and we stand by each other no matter what. And again, it was a criteria to be part of this staff. You got to be here for these kids. We got great kids in Mineral Ridge, and my coaches, they stand by that. And it's an awesome thing because we're all on the same page. It's win, lose, or draw. Our kids are number one, and you know what I mean. You can't go wrong when that's your motto.
I love hearing that from you, Coach. I've had a great time watching since last year and this year. I look forward to the coming years. Good luck this Friday against Campbell.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you too, Coach. That's Brian Shaner, head coach of the Mineral Ridge Rams. Good luck on Friday. And we are going to take a quick break, everybody. We'll be back with Andy King, the head coach of the Campbell Red Devils, in a minute.
One of a kind, 8-foot model. Eastwood Mall is your go-to destination for football season fun. You'll find great stores and restaurants like Bass Pro Shop, Sports Obsession, Permati Brothers, JD Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, and so much more. Don't forget, Dave & Buster's will soon be open, bringing its own special brand of fun. Find out what's coming next by visiting the website, eastwoodmall.com.
One of a kind, Eastwood Mall.
Matt Emsch here with Campbell head coach Andrew King. Coach, how are you doing tonight?
I'm living it, man. How are you?
We're doing well. Everything's going good here on our end as well. We have a huge game, obviously, being week 7, the fastest 10 weeks in football. Unbelievable. Week 7 is here, isn't it?
Oh, it's crazy how fast football can go. You know what I mean? Week 1, and then a blink of an eye, and you're here in the middle of league.
Well, moving to this Friday, obviously, the Mineral Ridge Rams, you guys are invading their home field. What are your thoughts right off the bat about Coach Shaner's team?
Oh, man, Coach Shaner does a great job year in and year out, and his staff is fantastic. I know a couple of those guys, and we did some passing scrimmages against them in the last couple of years before we started playing them this year, and he does such a great job. You know, you could tell that they do a good job on offense, special teams, defense, you know, all 3 phases of the game. And so I'm looking forward to the fight and the challenge that comes with coming into a place that had the playoffs, third round of the playoffs, I think, last year. And I look forward to that challenge and that fight.
Now, looking at this year's team, obviously different from last year's, let's start with offense. You know, what do you see out of them? Obviously, without getting into your game plan specifically, what do you have to do to shut down that offense?
Well, you know, everything funnels through that running back and quarterback they have. They're pretty good athletes. And, you know, if we could just get our front line to cause a little havoc and we can sure up things. We're pretty athletic, you know, in the secondary part of it, and our linebackers fly to the football really well. So it's going to be big on our D line here to make sure that they kind of plug things up and make sure that we're good to go with our linebackers getting place.
Well, obviously, that's where everything starts and goes on the offensive and defensive lines. You know, matching up your D line, obviously, you have a lot of guys that you trust on your end of things. How do you think they match up with Ridge's O line?
I think we match up pretty well. You know, we came through the last 2 weeks of pretty tough football teams with Springfield and Western Reserve. And, you know, I think we did okay against them. Unfortunately, didn't come away with the win on those. But I think with Ridge, you know, we match up pretty well up front. Our kids will, you know, give them a fight no matter what the case is. They are a little bit bigger than us, I think, up front. But what we lack in size, we might have in athleticism, you know.
Now, switching over to the other side of the ball, putting Ridge on defense and you guys on offense, what is the strength of your offense? Where do you think that you guys can hurt them defensively?
You know, I think we have the capability of running the football really well. You know, getting our guys out in space, and then our quarterback, though he's a sophomore, he doesn't act like a sophomore when he's playing the game. He can throw the ball around and sling the rock like a lot of kids that are seniors around here. So I'm looking forward to kind of hitting them with both. You know, we're 50-50 for the most part in pass and run, and I think that's going to continue the trend this week.
Now, I love hearing you say 3 phases of the game, because sometimes you talk to coaches and they don't mention how important special teams is. Obviously, it's tantamount to how you guys are going to perform not only week by week, but when you get into the OHSAA playoffs. How are you guys looking on special teams?
Yeah, I mean, special teams wise, we're okay. I mean, we practice a good amount of it. You know, we're short on some things. You know, we don't really have a per se kicker and things like that we use all the time, but we have one that is capable of getting extra points and things like that. But in terms of you know, punt, kickoff return, we really take pride in those things. I grew up and I continue to coach with that kind of atmosphere. That's just as important for whether it's, you know, 2 or 3 plays a game, but it's momentum shifts. And, you know, if you get a kickoff return for a touchdown, that can change. If you're talking analytics, I mean, that helps percentage wise you winning a football game. So we take pride in those things as much as we can, and we try to practice those pretty much the same amount of time we do offense and defense.
Looking at this group of seniors that you guys have this year for the Red Devils, tell me a little bit about this group.
This is it's kind of special for me because I've been a head football coach for 4 years now. This is my first job as a head coach at Campbell. And these guys that were freshmen underneath me are now seniors. And it's really special to see your hard work and the fruits of your labor kind of like grow and sprout into flowers here kind of thing. And what I mean by that is just these guys have shown that they're football players. They've bought into the program. They are selfless. They spend time, hard work, and dedication in the weight room and in the off season trying to figure out plays and defense and all this stuff. So I can't say enough about this senior class. They're a very athletic group, and you could just tell that they've bought into a program. And when you can have kids that do that, they're going to be successful in life, and that's the most important part.
That's huge, Coach. And obviously for them to get that tutelage from you and your staff, you have to have a good group of coaches with you. Can you tell me a little bit about this group that you have with you?
Heck yeah. No, my assistant coaches and my assistant coaches at home, my wife and my kids are the most important thing to me. And on the field, my assistant coaches are right next to them pretty much in that. And, I have a mix between some veteranism and some youth in my staff. And I got a lot of Camel, if you want to say it that way. I got kids that grew up in Camel, that love Camel, they bleed Camel. And that's what I think you need in a program, is having guys that come from the product and want to give back. So like James Schaefer, it comes to mind with that. Jermaine Venable, Terrell Rogers is a defensive coordinator. He's from Mooney, but we don't hold that against him too much.
We'll try.
But these guys are fantastic. Steve Hunt's an older guy that has been around the block that helps out a bunch. And John Ritz has been around the block too, playing with Bernie Kosar and Boardman. So like I said, we have some youth and we have some age, and I think that's a good mix of wisdom and excitedness. It's nice to see these younger coaches. Now that I could say that, now I'm a little bit older, I could say these younger coaches flying around flying around and getting excited for these kids.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like you have the right recipe there at Camel. Coach, you're doing a great job there, and we want to wish you good luck this Friday against Mineral Ridge.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, sir. This is Coach Andrew King, a Campbell Memorial Red Devils head coach.
Tri-County Digital Broadcasting brings you the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Game of the Week.
The Friday night lights are shining in Mineral Ridge, Ohio. Welcome into tonight's Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week. Tonight, the Ridge Rams will take on the Campbell Memorial Red Devils here from Joe Lane Stadium. Welcome into the broadcast booth, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Lipsack and Matt Emch here with you on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting. And, Matt, we heard from Coach Shaner there, an eminently winnable game last week for Mineral Ridge that ended up not going the way of the Rams.
Yeah, no, last week they had a tough game against Lowville, unfortunately not beating them since 2020. When you have 5 or 6 turnovers against a team, you really don't have many chances, but they still had an opportunity to win that game last week towards the end of the fourth quarter there, and then Lowville just kind of turned it back on and put some more points up on the board. But they have a very winnable game here tonight against Campbell. It's definitely not going to be an easy game. They are tough kids out of Campbell. There's some big boys we saw on the field pregame. So they're going to have to play a great game. And thankfully, guys that were hurt last week, we see them in pads. Shingledecker, Russell, and who else?
Michael Locker.
Locker also thankfully back. He had a pretty mean injury there last week. So I like to think that they're going to play the way that Coach Shaner coaches them all the time, and that they'll have a bounce back game this week.
Campbell making their first visit to Joe Lane Stadium since 2010.
Oh, wow.
2011 was the last matchup between these two, which was a 42-0 drubbing by the Red Devils over in Campbell.
Okay.
Of the Ridge Rams back in 2011. I was fresh out of college back in 2011. That was a minute ago, Matt.
Yeah, it was a hot minute ago, and you're definitely going to have Coach Shaner and his staff bringing that up. That the last time they met, Campbell got the better of their team. Yes, Coach Shaner wasn't here and his staff, but they're going to want to play and get back from what that loss all those years ago. Look at that orange shine.
Absolutely gorgeous conditions here at Joe Lane Stadium as we prepare for kickoff. I've got 72 degrees, partly cloudy.
And a Mineral Ridge sunset.
And football skies, I believe, is what they call it on the social medias. It is gorgeous here at Joe Lane Stadium tonight. Matt, Jacob Russell went out, early in I believe it was the middle of the second quarter, actually. I think he had the final of the 4 Mineral Ridge turnovers in that first half. And when you take 7.4 yards a carry and 11 touchdowns out of the lineup, you're going to be struggling a little bit. And then, a couple of drives later, Owen Shingledecker goes down. He had 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions on the year. He averages 5.1 a carry when he runs the ball as well. Landon Bingham came on. He did a great job in the second half of that game. Even gave Mineral Ridge back the lead at one point, second or third play of the fourth quarter. But, really just it was a war of attrition that was won by the Louisville Rockets last week.
It was. As everything that could have gone bad for the Rams went bad last week. The turnovers, one after another, after another, after another. And then the worst part, as you just brought up, the starters going down. Again, seeing them in pads, full pads, all 3 of them tonight is a positive. So hopefully they will be able to give 100%.
And, as you and I mentioned, Owen Shingledecker maybe doesn't even get hurt, maybe doesn't even go out of that game at quarterback if, what you and I both thought was a touchdown on a first and goal.
Yep.
If that's called a touchdown and they don't have to run that second down play, maybe Owen Shingledecker stays in that game.
Yeah, I agree. We weren't down on the field, but, we have a pretty good view from where we stand up here. And it sure looked like the ball crossed the plane. It wasn't official, unfortunately. That would have came into play towards the end of that game. But you know what? Forget about last week. The Red Devils are on tab tonight.
Both teams have come out of the locker room. Extended pregame show here as it is homecoming night here at Joe Lane Stadium. But all the festivities have been taken care of, so we are going to step aside while the Mineral Ridge Brand brings us the alma mater and the national anthem. We'll be back with kickoff. You're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
Carla Dooley Photography, a proud sponsor of Mineral Ridge local schools and their athletes, extends heartfelt wishes for a fantastic season to the football team, cheerleaders, band, and dance line. We are now booking for the class of 2026 seniors. Mention this advertisement and receive a $25 discount on any senior package. Call 330-716-1467. Let's go Rams.
The national anthem brought to us by the Mineral Ridge Ram Marching Band. We are just moments away from kickoff here at Joe Lane Stadium, Easy Whitaker Field. Matt Lipsack and Matt Emch here with you on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting. Ridge looking to lift their record to 4-3. Campbell wants to get back within the game of 500. They're entering the game at 2-4. And, Matt, like you said, valuable computer points up for grabs. Campbell checking in at 21 after week 6. Ridge sitting at 13. So in a 1-16 matchup, you'll be playing the number 5 seed on the road in the first round of the playoffs. Now, we know that, Ridge went on a pretty nice run on the road last year during the playoffs and, had to play all of their playoff games on the road.
Right. Yeah, they did very well last year. Obviously, Coach Shaner not concerned about the points right now. You got Campbell, and then, let's not forget, you got Springfield, undefeated Western Reserve, and your rival, McDonald, in the last game of the year. So they're going to have to put some points on the board, win some games if they want to stay in the hunt for the playoffs.
That is an absolute gauntlet of a schedule that the Mahoning Valley Athletic Conference has assembled for the Mineral Ridge Rams this year, as teams taking a couple extra minutes to get stretched out here, not even lining it up for kickoff. Again, extended pregame ceremonies, homecoming here for Mineral Ridge. Let's go ahead and step aside for a quick 90 seconds, and when we come back, we should be ready for the opening kickoff. You've been listening to the pregame show, Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting. Committed to building strength and delivering a healthier you, Steeltown Athletics, located in Niles, was established in 2019 to serve the fitness needs of Trumbull and Mahoning counties. They offer cross-training, HIIT, spinning, open gym, and coach classes with certified trainers. Owners Bob Musali and Dennis Arrow invite you to schedule a visit or call 330-422-8755 for membership options. You can check out their website at www.steeltownathletics.com. Join today. Steeltown Athletics, built stronger.
Full Res Films is your go-to source for professional video production in Cleveland, Akron, and Youngstown. Call us at 216-201-9649. We specialize in promotional videos, television commercials, corporate training videos, music videos, live streamed events, drone video, and more. Call us today at 216-201-9649 or go to www.fullresfilms.com and book your free consultation.
Call Niles Family Dentistry and Niles Denture Clinic for all your general dentistry and denture needs. Located at 827 Robbins Avenue in Niles, we offer free consultations and bridges, crowns, cosmetic bonding, full mouth extractions, implants, partials, root canals, and whitening procedures. Our denture clinic and labs offer denture repairs and relines while you wait. Please call us today at 330-652-2676 and speak to our friendly staff to make your appointment. That's 330-652-2676. Go Rams.
Are you tired of settling for mediocre wings at sky-high prices? Belleria Niles has some of the best wing prices in Trumbull County, with 12 wings for $10 with over 15 flavors to choose from. Mention this show, Just Football with Matt Emch, with your order and receive a free cheese puff until January 31st. Belleria at 602 Robbins Avenue, Niles, Ohio. 330-544-FOOD. That's 330-544-FOOD. Belleria, we sell taste one bite at a time.
From high school to the pros.
Do you feel there's more to reality than meets the eye? From Bigfoot and the paranormal.
Welcome back into Joe Lane Stadium. It is time for the kickoff. Matt Lipsack and Matt Emch here with you. Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting. Steven Gutierrez puts the boot to the ball, bounces it down to the 30-yard line, fumbled by the Red Devils, and then jumping on it is number 5, Tion Harris. And that is where the Red Devils will put it into play, 1st and 10.
Definitely could have started out really bad for the Red Devils there. Too bad for the Rams, they didn't get on top of that right away.
Red Devils wearing the white jerseys with the black pants, black helmets, red numerals outlined in black. As coming to the huddle with the play off the sideline is Demetrius Lambert Jr. Red Devs will break the huddle in the pistol. 3 wide receivers, tight end left, Twins right. Handoff. Coming ahead with it, number 1, DeAndre Brown gets a gain of 5 as he went off left guard on the first carry of the game.
DeAndre, a sophomore, 5'6", 155-pound running back.
And Matt, he looks all of 5'6" out there.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, number 71, Caden Smith, that the tackle out there is a big, big boy.
Campbell in the shotgun this time. 2 sidecars in the backfield. Twins to the right. Going to hand it off to Brown again. Makes one man miss. Gets the first down. Falls ahead across the 45. Out to the 47-yard line on a gain of 12 and a first down for Campbell.
And thankfully, Owen Shingledecker grabbed on and took him down, or he would have got a lot more yards there. Definitely going to have to shut down some of that offensive line play if they're going to want to turn down that running game. But there are some big boys up on that line.
2 carries for 17 yards already for DeAndre Brown as Campbell breaks the huddle in the pistol. Bunch to the left, single receiver to the right, tight end to the right as well. Lambert hands it off to Brown. Contacted the line of scrimmage, but falls forward for a gain of about 1.5. Just across the 48-yard line. We'll call it 2nd and 9.
Chase Moore on the tackle there, along with, I believe, Justin Sedetic.
Yeah, Matt, nice penetration by that 3-man defensive front for the Rams.
When they're on, they play extremely well. But if the offensive line can get under those pads, they've had some issues.
Yeah, man, there are a couple of, like you said, a couple of big boys, and we've seen that give trouble to the Ridge front so far this season, as here 2 go in motion. So twin tight ends right and 2 receivers to the right as well, as here Lambert's going to take it, and he's going to get hit in the backfield, and he's going to be dropped for a loss back to the 45-yard line. Loss of 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd and long upcoming for the Red Devils.
I think David Baker was there first for the Rams along with Chase Moore. Good job there by the defense, reading it very well. David Baker. Yep, it was Baker there.
Actually, I thought he got tackled at the 45. They're going to give him the 46. So just a loss of 2 on the play. 3rd and 11. Shotgun, sidecar to the left, 3 wide receivers, Twins left. Lambert rolling left. Still with it. Just going to throw a little lob pass. Was looking for the running back, Brown. That was high off his fingertips and incomplete. It'll be 4th down for the Red Devs.
Yeah, Kevin Timlin, number 2, was holding on for dear life against Baker on that play, but they didn't throw any flags. Good for the Rams that they're going to be punting the ball here.
Lucas Kozurinsky. Maybe Kozurinsky.
If we mispronounce any names tonight, we apologize.
We apologize profusely. Is back to punt, back deep to receive. Those orange sneakers, that's got to be BB9, and we have whistles. No flags, just whistles.
Yeah, I definitely know when BB9 has those shoes on. He normally has a really big game as well when he does.
And maybe some kind of equipment malfunction here for Evan Conrad coming off the field, and hustling out to take his place is Zach Coggins.
We have all the guys so far on that are playing.
It would be a great thing to have every numbered player on a roster. Kozurinsky to punt. Good snap. High kick, but it's short. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So unfortunately, just a 14-yard punt for the Red Devils. And Ridge will take over 1st and 10. Actually, they might have walked it a couple more yards, waiting to see where they put this down at.
It'll be interesting to see how this offense opens up as well.
Okay, they put the ball down at the 36. So 1st and 10 for the Rams. They bring Gilly in motion. They're going to hand it off up the middle. I believe that's Christian Dunlap on the carry. Got to the 40.
Well, you know what? Russell is in pads, but, you know, you look at this game and you wonder, you know, he was been hurt all week. You know, maybe keep him on the sidelines unless you have to put him in.
2nd and 6 after the 4-yard carry for Dunlap. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers. Coming in motion is Balestrino. He'll take the handoff on the jet. And there's a couple of big flags.
Yeah,
Maybe
definitely
a crack.
holding.
Nope, a hold. Okay.
Yeah, big time.
So that'll wipe out about a 3-yard gain for Balestrino and back up the Rams.
We have a quick score already for everybody. Poland up 7-0 on Niles. I think that's going to get out of control.
Don't see it going well for the Red Dragons tonight, as they will bring the ball back to the 30. It'll be 2nd and 16. Again, Shingledecker back in at quarterback on the season. 50% passing, 431 for the yardage. 4 touchdowns, 5 picks. As there's a jump by the left end. They're going to let it go. And play clock expired. And they're going to say reset it. Okay.
Did look like that defensive end did.
He did jump. They let it go. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, trips right. Shingledecker, however, going to hand it off to Dunlap. He's just going to go ahead for a gain of 2, though. Maybe 3.
Vincent okay, help me out, Matt. Number 58.
58. Gretchanen, maybe.
Okay. I apologize, Mom and Dad, if we're saying it wrong. He read it very well.
3rd and 13. Shingledecker back to pass, looking across the middle. Balestrino catches it on the rebound, slips the tackle. He's at the 50, getting pushed back, and finally ripped down.
Great catch.
As I think trying to come over the top to knock that away was DeAndre Brown, but Balestrino off his hands and then into the hands for the big gain on the 3rd down conversion. 18-yard gain. Balestrino averaging 14.8 a catch. So 1st and 10 for the Rams. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, twins to each side. Sidecar to the right is Dunlap. They're going to bring a man in motion, then hand it off to Dunlap, and he gets popped right in the hole after a gain of about 1.5, maybe 2. It's like they're just going to give him 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I can't see the gentleman's number there.
I don't know who it was
That's
either,
a
Matt.
Strong safety in the back.
He popped Christian Dunlap in the hole. 2nd and 9, shotgun, 4 wide receivers, twins to each side, sidecar to the right. Shingledecker going to keep it. Slips through a hole off right guard, gets across the 45, down to the 44 for a gain of 4. It'll be 3rd and 5.
They've got some really good-looking athletes out there for Campbell. I'm going to tell you what.
Shingledecker averaging 5.1 a carry so far this season.
I think that's Nate Hanai who made that big hit, number 9.
Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, twins to each side, sidecar to the right is Dunlap. Shingledecker checks with the sideline, checks the wristband, gets the snap. Back to pass, looking short. Caught by Mineral Ridge at the 40, at the 35 is Silac. As jumping that route, just unable to break it up. I believe it was number 3.
Looked like
Romani
he almost
Robinson.
Did. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm really impressed by Shingledecker. He is really threading it beautifully tonight. 2 great laser beams.
And Matt, that was a thread because Romani Robinson almost got to that one. 11-yard gain down to the 33, 1st and 10. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers. Check that, 4 wide receivers. Trips left. They fake the jet, and they'll hand it off to Chandler Bussey. Nice tackle there by the defensive lineman. I thought it was 36, Matt, but I could be wrong.
I missed that on that play. I didn't see the number. Is that 0, Matt, with the pink on at strong safety?
I believe it is.
Okay. So the big hit a few plays ago, that was 0, Caleb Boudre.
2-yard gain for Chandler Bussey. Shingledecker over to Silac on the little bubble, gets the 30, down to the 25, and spun out of bounds just a little short of the first down. 3rd and short upcoming.
You know, speed kills, Matt, and the Rams definitely seem like they have a quicker team altogether. The size and the strength seem to be tipping over to the Red Devils side. But, man, if you can't get on top of that speed, you're in big trouble.
So it looks like Silac went out of bounds at the 25, so 3rd and 2. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, trips right, sidecar right. Shingledecker going to keep it himself. Gets the first down to the 20, bounces off a hit, pushing his way down to the 16-yard line. A 9-yard gain for Owen Shingledecker and a first down.
Playing very well right now. The offensive line is getting a hat on a hat. Right now they're playing extremely well. It's good to see Shingledecker in there and playing as well as he is. When he went down last week, everyone was holding their breath.
She looks like they're only going to give Owen the 17, but still a first down. 1st and 10, shotgun. 4 wide receivers going to hand it off to Dunlap quickly up the middle, but he got hit at the line of scrimmage and pushed backwards.
Yeah, I think that was, again, number 36, Evan Conrad. He's just a sophomore, if that is number 36 there on the D-line. It seems like that is the number.
So loss of 1 for Dunlap. 2nd and 11. Shotgun. Trips left. Sidecar to the right is Dunlap. Shingledecker back to pass. Pumps. Looking toward the end zone. Wide open. Ballestrino. Interception is dropped. As Shingledecker let that one hang. DeAndre Brown came off his man as Ballestrino's man bit on the pump fake. But Matt, the strong safety came into play there.
Yeah, we're lucky. The Rams are lucky that didn't go as an interception there. They still have the ball. He has to get that ball there quicker. It had too much of an arc on it.
Yeah, too much arc, like you said, Matt. Should have been on a line. And here's Shingledecker back to pass, looking left, throwing left, pass is complete. Rozzi to the 5, touchdown!
Man,
Ridge ran a little quick in. Rozzi did the rest. Great blocking by the wide receivers. And it is a touchdown pass of 18 yards for the Ridge Rams. Extra point is pending. 5th touchdown pass of the season for Shingledecker.
Rozzi has been doing a great job. Whenever he gets his hands on that ball, he turns on those afterburners. And like you said, great blocking by his fellow receivers out there in the open field.
6th receiving touchdown of the season for John Rozzi. Gutierrez for the extra point. Kanowski to hold. And I think a jump by the Red Devils. It is a jump by the Red Devils. We'll see if they continue to go for 1. Nope, they're going to bring the offense back out and go for 2.
Coach Shader wanting to put some extra points up on the board. I always kind of second guess the 2-point conversions because they are hard to get. That 1 point could be a huge difference maker in the 4th quarter, but we're sitting up here.
All right, Matt, power eye, 3 running backs, Ballestrino under center. They hand it to Russell. He puts his head down and into the end zone he goes. The 2-point conversion is good with 4:06 left in the first quarter. Your score, Mineral Ridge 8, Campbell nothing. We're going to step aside for 30 seconds. You're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
From Bigfoot and the paranormal to Atlantis and the Men in Black, there's so much we don't understand. Welcome to The In-Between, a YouTube channel for the strange and unexplained. I'm Carol Ann. Join me as we uncover evidence and tell the stories others won't. To find us, go to YouTube and search The In-Between Tales. The In-Between. Your adventure into the unknown starts here.
A 12-play, 64-yard drive that ended in an 18-yard touchdown pass from Owen Shingledecker to John Rozzi. The 2-point conversion of Jacob Russell was good with 4:06 left in the opening quarter. Mineral Ridge leads 8-0. Gutierrez with the boot to the ball and bring us back to action. Gonna let it roll. Takes a nice high hop and is picked up at the 30-yard line by Harris. Brings it to the far sideline. Got across the 40 and hit it about the 43. And I believe that's where the Red Devils are going to put it into play.
We have a score that will be important to the Rams coming up at the end of the year. McDonald up 7-0 on Lowville right now.
You know, Matt, I don't want to say playoff implications, but playoff implications.
Oh, for sure.
So it will be the 43-yard line with 4 minutes exactly left in this opening quarter. And we get a flag. I think they're calling offside on Mineral Ridge. Maybe Balestrino there on the far sideline.
Definitely going to put a halt to any penalties. And definitely we don't want to even mention the TO, that word.
Pistol formation, 3 wide receivers. Going to hand it off to Brown. Looking to turn the corner. He gets there, has some open space, and check that. That is number 2, Kevin Timlin. He got down all the way to the 31-yard line before he finally got wrapped up by the secondary.
Yeah, you had a host of Mineral Ridge players making the tackle there. He's got some amazing speed, and they better be on top of him or he's going to score.
That was a 20-yard gain for Timlin. I think Chase Moore came out of the pile with the football, but they said that Timlin's progress had been stopped.
He ran right off that left side. Caden Smith, number 71, that huge left tackle.
Pistol formation, 3 wide receivers, twins right. Coming in motion is the tight end Boudry. Gets the handoff, hands it off to Timlin again. He is hit in the backfield, and he is dropped for a loss back at the 35-yard line.
Great job by number 55, Aiden Overacre. And I know there was one more there.
I thought it might have been Rakic.
So Derek is playing very well.
Loss of 3 on the play, back to the 35, 2nd and 13 for the Red Devils. Shotgun, tight end right, 2 wide receivers left. Sidecar to the right, back to pass. And then is Lambert, gets his man. Throwing a nice stiff arm there was Tion Harris. And he got down to the 25-yard line, pickup of 10. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Yeah, Tion, a senior, 6'3", 180-pound wide receiver. He is a big boy.
That is a physical specimen right there, Tion Harris. It actually looks like he got down a lot closer to the first down than I thought he did. He actually got down to the 12, and they're going to give him the first down. I'm sorry, that's the 17. Sometimes it's hard to pick up, on the angle, Matt.
It is.
All right, so 18-yard gain for Tion Harris and a first down. Shotgun, triple bunch formation to the left, sidecar to the right. And
that was definitely moved. Well, they called the timeout.
Timeout for the Red Devils. We'll take it with them. 2:39 left in the first. Ridge leads 1-0, but the Red Devils are threatening. You're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
In the Valley, football is king, and the Mahoning Valley Federals are looking to build the 2024 roster with talent forged in this area to compete for a Tri-Point Football League championship. If you're 18 and older and looking to return to the gridiron, call General Manager John Galbraith at 330-540-1099 or visit the team on Facebook at Mahoning Valley Federals Developmental Football. The Mahoning Valley Federals, honoring the football tradition in the Valley.
2:39 left in the first. Ridge leads 8-0 off an 18-yard touchdown pass from Shingledecker to Rozzi. But right now it is the Red Devils with the ball on the Ridge 17-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Second possession of the game for the Red Devils. They will come off the sideline in the shotgun, sidecar to the right, triple bunch formation to the left. Timlin is the sidecar for Lambert, who takes the snap and squeaks off of right tackle himself and gets hauled down as he crosses the 15-yard line. Could have been a horse collar, Matt, but they let it slide.
I definitely saw the jersey get pulled back. I think that was Kevin. No, I'm sorry. David Baker, I'm sorry, who made the tackle there.
So gain of 3 for Lambert Jr. 2nd and 7 for the Red Devils. Ball at the 14-yard line. They'll break the huddle in the pistol. Bunch formation to the right. Deep back is Timlin. Lambert fakes the handoff, rolls to the left, going to keep it. To the 10, to the 5, and hauled down. Might have been Silac with the touchdown saving tackle down there, Matt.
I'll trust you. I can't see that far, Matty. I have a quick score update for you guys. Poland up 14-0 on the Red Dragons.
11-yard gain for Lambert as he got down to the 3. It'll be 1st and goal for Campbell. 1:35 and moving on the first quarter clock. Going to break the huddle in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. Twins to the left. 2 running backs in the backfield. Lambert gets the snap, hands it off to Brown. Looking for the near corner to the goal line. Touchdown.
Just getting in there.
Looked like maybe a little outside zone there, Matt, as DeAndre Brown came across, was just looking for that first hole to the outside that he could hit and work his way to the goal line, and he did just that and got in for the touchdown.
Be interesting to see if they're going to go for 2 here. I would imagine Coach King is going to try. Yep.
Red Devils line up in the pistol. Bunch formation to the right. Deep back is Timlin. Lambert fakes it. It goes for the toss. Coming to the near side. Trying to turn on the Jets is Harris to the goal line. The 2-point conversion is good. And actually, check that. I think that might be number 11, Mihail Kulias. So, with 1:14 left in the first quarter, we're tied at 8. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
One of a kind, Eastwood Mall.
Eastwood Mall is your go-to destination for football season fun. You'll find great stores and restaurants like Bass Pro Shop, Sports Obsession, Permati Brothers, JD Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, and so much more. Don't forget, Dave & Buster's will soon be open, bringing its own special brand of fun. Find out what's coming next by visiting the website, eastwoodmall.com.
One of a kind, Eastwood Mall.
A 6-play, 57-yard drive that took, 2 minutes and 36 seconds off the clock. Ends in a 3-yard touchdown run for DeAndre Brown. The 2-point conversion from Mihaly Kulias is good. And we're tied at 8, Matt.
Yeah, the Rams are going to have to do something to get a little more penetration in the backfield against that offensive line. That line did a great job on that series.
And, Matt, you know what? They're not trying to run up. They're trying to use their speed to beat Ridge to the outside. Got to have those linebackers set the edge on the line of scrimmage.
They do. They can't get upfield too far as well. They have to stay in their gaps.
We get a lineman kicking off. That was number 77, Keyshawn Spires. And bringing it ahead is Balestrino. Has a hold of the 25. Cuts to the far side, 40. 45, 50. 45 and ushered out of bounds. Nice return for BB9.
He is just so hard to get a beat on. As much speed as Campbell has, they just are not used to seeing a guy like BB9 every week, guaranteed.
You know, Matt, I'm going to disagree with you there because I think that they have enough speed going against each other in practice every week based on what I've seen here so far.
Well, he did a great job on that kickoff, though, boy. He
absolutely. I can't argue that as he got to the – they're actually going to give him the 45. So we'll call it a 37-yard return for Balestrino. And 1st and 10 for the Rams. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, tight end left, sidecar left. Going to hand it off to that sidecar. It's Dunlap. Big hole up the middle as he's trying to push his way to the first down, and I think he got it.
Oh, yeah, he definitely
10-yard
did.
gain for Christian Dunlap. In fact, I think he actually got across the 35 down to the 34. We'll see where they end up putting the ball down at.
You know, Coach Shaner has been so happy with the play of Christian Dunlap, said that he is one of the biggest hearts on the team and a great athlete.
As here, handed it off again, but Dunlap going nowhere on this one.
Yeah, one of the offensive linemen there got tripped up. He was on the ground. He had to step over him, and by the time he stepped over him, the defense was on top of him.
2-yard gain for Dunlap. He got down to the 33.
Poland now up 21-0 on the Rams.
As Dunlap 6 carries, 19 yards here so far. Shotgun 3 wide receivers, tight end left, sidecar to the left. They're going to hand it off to that sidecar is Dunlap, and he went right into the pile, and he didn't go anywhere, Matt.
No, I think I think Nate Hanai, I thought that was number 8, though, but we were told number 8 is not playing.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score at the end of 12. Mineral Ridge 8 and Campbell Memorial 8. Back in 60 seconds. You've been listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
Life is short. Eat more cupcakes. A Baker's Bakery, family owned and operated with over 16 years in business. It's your sweet spot for freshness baked daily. They have cookies, donuts, cakes, pastries, 95 different types of cupcakes, parfaits, stuffed and candied fruits, and so much more. You can find them at their newest location, 4365 Youngstown Warren Road across from Spectrum. Happiness is homemade and it starts in the bakery. A Baker's Bakery would like to wish their son, David Baker, number 2, and the Rams the best of luck. Go Rams.
Back for the start of the second quarter. Matt Lipsack and Matt Emch here with you. Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting. Start of the second quarter. We're tied at 8. Mineral Ridge with 86 yards in the first half. Camel with 68. Both teams with 5 first downs. Both teams with 1 touchdown and 1 2-point conversion. Here it is 3rd and 8 for the Rams. Ball at the Camel 33-yard line. And we get whistles. And the far side judge didn't like something. They say, yeah, the ball was they put the ball down to 32, Matt. The line of scrimmage is actually supposed to be the 33.
Okay, well, that definitely is a problem.
All right, here we go. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, sidecar to the right is Dunlap. Twins to each side for Shingledecker. Low snap, he handles it. Looking right, throwing right. Rozzy on the slant, has the first down at the 20. Rozzy looking for the corner. 15, 10, flag on the play as he's pushed out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
That looks like holding.
Matt, I actually saw a face mask indicator.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good for the Rams.
Depends on who's it on, I guess. Personal foul, face mask, Camel. So half the distance to the goal is just going to bring this down to the 3-yard line.
Rozzy looking really good in this game, boy.
I think they actually gave Rozzy the 5.
It's like they got the ball on the 3.
So half the distance to the goal, they gave him 2 yards. Balestrino under center, power I formation. They hand it to Russell. Russell to the end zone, touchdown.
Yeah, he's a problem for that defense for sure.
Jacob Russell, not impressed by the Camel defensive line, gets his 12th touchdown of the season.
The Balestrinos would like to wish Brady, BB9, and all of the players a healthy and successful season. Have a great year, Rams, from the Balestrino family.
I mean, if Jacob Russell is just going to come in short yardage situations, Matt, I don't know if the Red Devils can stop him.
No.
As Gutierrez is on for the extra point. Snap back ball down. The kick is up. The kick is right down the middle. With 11:28 left in the second, your score, Mineral Ridge 15 and Campbell Memorial 8. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
Do you feel there's more to reality than meets the eye? From Bigfoot and the paranormal to Atlantis and the Men in Black, there's so much we don't understand. Welcome to The In-Between, a YouTube channel for the strange and unexplained. I'm Carol Ann. Join me as we uncover evidence and tell the stories others won't. To find us, go to YouTube and search The In-Between Tales. The In-Between, your adventure into the unknown starts here.
A 545-yard drive ended in a 3-yard touchdown run by Jacob Russell. The extra point by Steven Gutierrez was good with 11:28 left in the second quarter. Mineral Ridge has a 15-8 lead. Gutierrez will put the boot to the ball and bring us back to action. Looking like another bouncer here, Matt.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Gutierrez, this is more of a traditional onside kick. Gets the high bounce, but it goes out of bounds. Coming down that near side was number 21, Thomas Kanowski. And Matt, he almost got there.
It was so close.
And Matt, I don't know if that was an intentional bat out of bounds by the Red Devils player that was up there. I think it was number 0, Caleb Boudry. If it was, great play.
Yeah, I mean, look where they have the ball. They get great field position. If I'm gonna have to say it, I just don't agree with these short kicks. Yeah, it would have been great if they would have got it, but when you have an offensive line like Campbell, you don't want to give them the ball right there.
They're gonna wave off the flag on the play. I mean, the kickoff went out of bounds. It's still a flag. You just get the ball where the kick went because it was before the 40, and it went out of bounds at the 42. Which is where the Red Devils will put it into play, 1st and 10. The lineup in the pistol, double tight end, 2 wide receivers. Boudry motions from right to left. Lambert hands it off to Timlin, has a hole off left guard. Up to the 49-yard line, falls forward to the 50. Call it a gain of 8 on 1st down for Timlin.
I think that was BB9, Brady Balestrino on the tackle for the Rams.
Timlin, 3 carries, 25 yards so far for the Red Devils. So averaging over 8 a carry. 2nd and 2 for the Red Devils. Shotgun, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, 1 to each side. Sidecar to the left is Timlin. Oh, Lambert got the entire front set, Matt, not just the defensive line. He got the whole front 7 of Mineral Ridge to jump.
He got them all.
That's impressive.
That's usually something that Shingledecker is doing. So good job for him.
And, of course, in-house they say just flag on the defense. And, yeah, that was on the defense. It was on the whole front 7. Great work there by Demetrius Lambert Jr. 1st and 10. Ball at the 45-yard line. Shotgun, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Sidecar to the left is Timlin. Gets the snap, back to pass. Looking right, overshoots the intended target. As the pass went out of bounds, that was intended for, I think that's a 9, Nate Haney. Matt, so some of these fonts.
Hanai. And BB9 was on the coverage there.
Some of these fonts, Matt, I tell you, the thick fonts where just the numbers are parts of the number are too close together. Spread them out, make them bigger. 2nd and 10. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Wide receiver comes in motion from left to right. Now twins to the right. Lambert going to keep it off left tackle. Gets to the 40. Balestrino hauls him down from behind as he gets down to the 39-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play to be 3rd and 4.
You know who's also playing well defensively is Rakic. Coach Shaner said he's going to be seeing a lot more playing time defensively. Derek Rakic, like I've said before, I've been watching him since the 8th grade. He is one of the best players on that football team.
Inside of 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Third possession of the game for the Red Devils. They are driving again. Pistol formation for the Red Devils. They'll fake the handoff, rolling to the right, throwing to the right, and throwing out of bounds was Lambert. Pass was intended for Boudry down at the 25-yard line. Silac on the coverage. It'll be fourth down.
Silac playing well tonight. I'm sure he got a mouthful at films last week.
The tape would not have been kind to Owen Silac last week. Nice to see him, at least so far, have a bounce back.
He is. The kid has been playing great. When he got in last year, he did a good job in starting, playing very well as a sophomore.
9:37 left. It is 4th and 4. Lambert in the pistol. It's a reverse pass. And it is caught.
Close.
Came back to it and right at the first down marker, Matt. As on the wide receiver pass, I think it was Boudry hauling it in.
Yeah, he did a good job coming back. BB9 almost getting there in time for an interception, but not soon enough.
And that was Mihail Koulias. So now 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. In the pistol, 2 wide receivers. They're going to hand it to the deep back Timlin. He is hit in the backfield, and he is ushered out of bounds.
By Chase. No, yeah.
I was saying that's
50.
Yeah, that was Jordan.
That's Jordan. And that's hard to tell the difference between the
a 0 and an 8, Matt. Like we were saying, some of these fonts, you can keep them. As a 5-yard loss on the play. Great penetration by Jordan as he basically met Timlin at the handoff.
Jordan's having a good year.
So 2nd and 15. Shotgun. 3 wide receivers. As the Red Devils are in the shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield. Back to passes. Lambert looking left, throwing left. The pass is caught. Down to the 30-yard line. Go the Red Devils. In fact, inside the 30. They'll get it down to the 29 as that one, I believe, is hauled in by Koulias.
Yeah, he was wide open. He didn't have any coverage on that play at all.
So they're going to give him the 29. We'll call it a gain of 11. It's 3rd and 4. 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Ridge leads by 7. The lineup in the pistol. 3 wide receivers, tight end left. Deep back is Timlin. Lambert fakes the handoff, and we have whistles. False starts on the Red Devils, going to push them back 5. I wish false start and legal procedure had different motions as far as hand signals from the referee.
For us, it would be a lot easier. For them, I think that they would disagree with you.
And Matt, here again, the side judges have put the ball down wrong. The down marker is at the 39. They put the ball down. I'm sorry, the down marker's at the 34. They put the ball down at the 35. And here the side judge is coming in again. Say, hey, you put the ball down in the wrong spot. Matt, that's something you rarely see. Now we've seen it twice in the same game.
I was just going to say twice.
3rd and 9. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, 2 backs in the backfield. Lambert rolling to the right. Gets the pass away, but it is short of the intended receiver, Harris, at the 30-yard line. It is 4th down.
Kind of in that area where Coach King might decide just go for it on 4th down. You got a good position. You could focus on just trying to get that first down.
Well, they went for it once on 4th already. That was 7:23.
He's definitely going.
They're definitely going for it.
I'm in love with that LED down marker, Matt.
It is a very nice down marker there on the far side.
Poland now up 28-0 on the Rams.
Shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Sidecar to the right is Timlin. Lambert back to pass. Lambert ducks out of trouble. Has a man with an arm on him, and down he goes. He got a few yards forward down to the 30, but I think that might have been Rakic. I see Overaker
was there too. Yeah, good job by Overacre and Rakic on that play. Both of those guys stopping them from getting that first down. That was a huge play defensively for the Rams.
So now you want to see if Ridge can build on this lead.
Matt McDonald up 14-0 on the Rockets right now.
You know, Matt, the Mineral Ridge defense coming into today was only allowing 39% converting on 4th down by the opponents.
Well, they're playing well right now. If they could keep them from putting any more points up.
All right, shotgun, 3 wide receivers, tight end right, sidecar to the left is Dunlap for Shingledecker. Shingledecker going to keep it on the play fake, flag on the play, and that's going to wipe out a 10-yard gain for Shingledecker. As getting it with a little bit of a limp was Rakic. Clipping
I think that's
clipping
Sadek.
On the defense.
Yeah, I was just going to say that was defensive because Sadek was the one getting up slow there, number 51. That's where they threw the flag, was right there.
So that is a break for Ridge. And you are right, Matt. It was Sadek who was getting up a little slow.
We have the Battle of the Irish. Ursuline up 6-0 on St. Vincent, St. Mary.
So this will move the ball across the 50 to the Red Devils' 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, tight end right, sidecar to the left for Shingledecker. That's Dunlap. And Shingledecker going to keep it again. Off left guard, trying to break the tackle, but he'll get 5 on the play. As great work there by Shingledecker.
I think Caleb Boudre, I love that name. That's like something out of LSU. Down in,
it's fun to say.
Louisiana.
It is fun to say.
Boudre.
2nd and 5 for the Rams. Ball at the Red Devils' 40-yard line. 6:40 left in the second quarter. Rams lead 14-7. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, tight end right. This time the handoff does go to Dunlap. Puts his head down, pushes the pile close to the first down. Looks like he's going to get a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Boudre again. No, I'm sorry. That's not Boudre. That is number 9. That is Nate Hanai on the tackle for the Red Devils.
Dunlap now 8 carries, 22 yards. 3rd and 2. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers. Twins right, tight end left. Sidecar to the right. Shingledecker going to keep it. Bounces to the outside looking for the corner. He has the first down. Shingledecker to the 30. Tripped up on the far side by Boudre as he got down to the 29-yard line for a gain of 8 and a first down.
Offensive line doing a really good job on this series. Shingledecker has improved so well with his running game this year, Matt.
And Matt, as we mentioned earlier, Owen averaging about 5 yards a carry here on the season. As the handoff goes to BB9 on the jet sweep. Balestrino breaks one tackle, breaks another, gets to the 20, and steps out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
He did a great job breaking 2 tackles there on that run. You know, not only is he fast, his strength is also belying of him. He's gotten bigger this year, but Campbell's finding out not so easy to get BB9 down on the ground.
They do give him the 18 and the first down. So 1st and 10. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, tight end left, sidecar to the right is Dunlap. Shingledecker keeps it. Off right guard, big hole. Shingledecker to the 10. Couldn't slip the last tackle as he falls forward to the 7. It'll be a gain of 11 and a first down. 1st and goal upcoming for the Ridge Rams. So I think they gave the tackle to Jalen McQueen Hall.
That's him out there on the outside.
Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, tight end left. Shingledecker going to keep it. Flag on the play. As that one came from the umpire, Matt, and 90% of the time, that's a hold.
Going against. Oh, we got a player down.
Another clip by the defense. That'll be half the distance to the goal and a first down.
Oh, Matt, that doesn't. You got a player look like he maybe got knocked out there for a second.
So we have a Red Devil down on the play. We're going to step aside for a timeout. 4:57 left in the second quarter. Rams, 1st and goal to go when we come back. You're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
Austintown Pools and Spas would like to wish the Lowville Rockets the best of luck this season. They are located at 60 North Canfield Niles Road in Austintown. Austintown Pools and Spas specializes in above-ground pools and in-ground pools sales and installation. They offer a full line of chemicals and anything you need for your pool or spa. Just call 330-953-2796.
Dunlap's Repair Service is a local business that repairs water and drain lines, and they are also state certified to install and test backflow devices. If you need installation for faucets, toilets, and water heaters, Joe and Noah Dunlap are the ones to call. They are fully bonded and insured, offer 24-hour emergency service, and are available to give you free estimates. For all your plumbing needs, call Dunlap Repair Service at 330-718-8650 or 330-406-8820.
Mineral Ridge Tire and Automotive. Our mission is to provide honest, reliable, and reputable service and repair in a family-oriented environment where our customers are informed and confident in our abilities to oversee their repair and maintenance needs. From new tires, oil changes, batteries, and fluid film appointments, we value our long-lasting relationships with our customers, community, and suppliers. Call 330-349-0111.
With over 30 years of experience, Madurex Butcher Block in Mineral Ridge is a quality-driven company focused on great personal service. Our fresh meats are of the finest cut. We make a variety of burgers, sausages, and a full line of deli meats. Using our own smokehouse, we prepare different types of jerky, snack sticks, kibasi, bacon, hot dogs, and bone-in hams. When your tummy needs some relief, call 652-BEEF. That's 330-652-2333.
Back here at Joe Lane Stadium, Matt Lipsack and Matt Epch here with you. 4:57 left in the second quarter. Mineral Ridge leads 15-8, and they're going to have the ball, and looks like the 2-yard line be first and goal. We've had a couple of Red Devils shaken up on the previous play.
Yeah, that was Hannah, number 9, and we think it's number. Is it 51?
It could be 51. Makes more sense.
31.
It looks like a lineman. And 51 would be Jordan Kraft.
Yeah, I think that is 51 there.
Able to get up and walk off now under his own power.
We got a couple scores here, Matt. Poland up 28-0 on Niles, and McDonald 21-0 on Lowville.
Matt, I don't think I could have put that one on the bingo card.
No. McDonald is playing very well. Only 2 losses this year, making that end of the season rivalry game even bigger right now.
And you know McDonald's going to have revenge on their mind after getting mercy rolled here at Joe Lane Stadium last year. All right, power I for the Ridge Rams. Balestrino under center. 3 backs in the backfield, double tight end. They hand it off to Russell.
Yeah.
Untouched to the end zone. Touchdown.
They can't stop him. Yeah,
it's just not fair.
Yeah, he is just too much of a monster for them, especially in short yardage situations.
I mean, Matt, we're getting into Jerome Bettis territory here. Jacob Russell, 2 carries for 5 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Playing very well.
What was that one game? What was it? 3 carries for 1 yard and 3 touchdowns?
I think it was.
That sounds about right. Gutierrez for the extra point, Kanowski to hold. Snap back, ball down. The kick is up. The kick is right down the middle. No good. Oh, my.
Oh, okay.
Gutierrez drilled it, but he missed it. With 4:51 left in the second quarter, your score, Mineral Ridge 21, Camel 8. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
Jesse's Dairy Cove is a hometown favorite, located at 3743 State Route 46, across from the gazebo in Mineral Ridge. Enjoy all of your favorite ice cream. We have over 32 hard scoop and over 40 soft serve favorites. We also have a large food menu, including homemade chili sauce, sloppy joes, pulled pork, fresh cut French fries, and mac and cheese. This fall, we'll start our homemade cookie and party trays. Visit our website at jessesdairycove.com to see our menu. At Jesse's Dairy Cove, we appreciate your business and wish good luck to the Rams.
Back here at Joe Lane Stadium, the Ridge Rams just wrapped up a 6-play, 70-yard drive that ended in a 2-yard touchdown run for Jacob Russell. Steven Gutierrez's extra point, no good.
Rare miss for Steven.
Steven, though, 13 for 16 on the season. That's 81%. I would say that is exactly what. If you ask for more from a high school kicker, you're being greedy.
You're right.
You're being greedy. And I won't have it. So Gutierrez doing just fine as he prepares to put the boot to the ball and bring us back to action.
In the Battle of the Irish, Ursuline up 14-0 over St. Vincent St. Mary. So Ursuline just tearing it up still.
Gutierrez eyeing another short kickoff here. This one looks like it's going to go up the middle, though, Matt. And there it is. Takes a high hop at the 36, and Campbell will fall on it at the 30. Hauling that one in. I can't tell if that's a 12 or a 13. We'll say it was number 12, Malik Young. And the Red Devils will put it into play, 1st and 10 with 4:51 left in this second quarter. They now trail by 13.
Coach King is going to have his offense have to get something put together, or this Rams offense is just going to keep putting points up.
They'll break the huddle in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Sidecar to the left is Timlin. For Lambert. He's back to pass. Rolling left, throwing left. The pass is dropped by, I believe that's number 5, Harris.
Tayon Harris, the senior, 6'3", 180 pounds.
So 2nd and 10 upcoming for the Red Devils. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, trips right. Sidecar to the right as well for Lambert. Back to pass. Rolling left. Missed the intended target. And, Matt, if that doesn't go off the hands of Mahali Kulias, I think Owen Silak's in the end zone.
Yeah, I agree. He's definitely – and he's hurting a little bit getting up after that play. Slow. Silak definitely wishing he would have had one more chance at that ball.
I think because, if the ball went off of Kulias' hands, if he doesn't touch it, I think it's right into Silak's bread basket.
I agree.
Because Owen was right on line for that pass. 3rd and 10, shotgun, 4 wide receivers, sidecar to the left. As coming in motion is Kulias. Now to be twins to each side for the Red Devils. Lambert going to keep it. He got hit, and down he goes. That was Chase Moore. Gain of 1 for Lambert as Chase introduces himself
big time
to the Red Devils quarterback. It'll be 4th down. And, Matt, I think this is a punting situation for the Red Devils.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to tell you what, man. He might not be punting.
And Matt, I don't think they are. I do not see Lucas Kozurinsky out there. 4th and 9.
BB9 thought they were.
Balestrino started to backpedal. Now he comes up. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Trips right, sidecar to the right as well for Lambert.
I'm shocked.
Looks like man coverage on the near side. Safety over the top to the far side, Matt. And timeout called as now I think maybe we'll see the punt team. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
Shining Stars Dance and Baton in Niles, Ohio is home to state, regional, national, and international world champions. They offer a wide variety of classes for ages 2.5 and up for boys and girls. Celebrating over 31 years in business, the excellent staff of instructors will help take your baton twirling skills to the next level. Shining Stars would like to wish all the cheerleaders, dance line, band, feature twirler Amira, and players a successful season. Go Rams!
Back at Joe Lane Stadium, Matt Lipsack and Matt Emsch here with you. 3:54 left in the second quarter. Mineral Ridge leads 21-8. Campbell has a 4th and 9, ball at their own 31-yard line.
Ursuline now up 22-0 over St. V's.
And we'll see now if Andrew King is going to elect to punt. And Matt, I don't see the punter out there again.
I am absolutely shocked.
Unless they're going to try a pooch kick here with Lambert. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Lambert back to pass. Big hole up the middle. He pump fakes. He passes, and it's hauled in. And getting the first down are the Red Devils out to the 43-yard line. Hauling that in.
I think that's
Coolius.
That's 11. Yeah,
Mahaly Coolius.
He got it right there. Great job by Mahaly getting there. He knew exactly where he needed to get that first down.
And Matt, he found a hole in the zone. He sat down, and his quarterback hit him as he was scrambling. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, twins to each side. Sidecar to the right is Timlin. Lambert looking left, throwing left on the quick wide receiver screen. That is caught. Going ahead is Harris. Gets the first down and crosses midfield.
So Coach King definitely looking like a genius going for that. It's working out for him so far.
As Harris gets 11 on the play, but there's a flag on the play, Matt, holding on the wide receivers at the point of the pass.
Oh, move them back, baby. That's a huge penalty on the Red Devils. Wow, that definitely hurts. Puts them back in the position they were on that 4th down.
So ball back to the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 17 for the Red Devils. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, twins to each side. Sidecar to the right for Lambert. Gets the snap, back to pass. Looking deep, looking to the left. Off the hands of Boudry, and I think Silak might have got a hand in there as well. Incomplete.
Great job by Owen Silak on that play. He is definitely playing completely differently than he did last week against the Rockets.
And Matt, that one hung up there for a while as well. Just like the ball at the end of the end of the second quarter last week that Silak lost the jump ball on.
Right. No, he definitely learned from last week, I'm sure, in films.
Yeah, he didn't jump, and then when the receiver came down, he put his hand in there, prevented him from catching the ball.
Can't ask for more.
2nd and 17. 4 wide receivers, twins to each side, sidecar to the right for Lambert. Back to pass, looking left, throwing left, incomplete pass interference flag on the play.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be against the Rams on that play.
I'm thinking Shingledecker is what I'm thinking, Matt.
Yeah. He's got that. Well, it was either Shingledecker or Baker. Moving them up.
They're going to walk it forward 15, but you don't get a first down.
Definitely puts them in a better position to get more first downs than where they were a second ago.
So 2nd and 2. Ball at the 49. I still can't figure out this pass interference rule, Matt. Oh, man. Bunch formation to the right. Lambert hands it off to Timlin, trying to slip out of a tackle. Flag on the play. Could be a face mask, could be a hold, Matt. Not sure.
Number 71, very upset.
I'm trying to see the indicator from the far side judge.
I think that might be holding. I think they're moving them back again. No, they're not. 71 was wrong.
Personal foul, face mask on Ridge. As they had Timlin in the backfield, but the face mask flag.
Yeah, Caden Smith was real upset. I think he thought he got a flag thrown on him for holding. And he didn't.
This will bring the ball down to the 34-yard line.
I like the way they left the huddle there, boy.
2:33 left in the second quarter. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, trips right. Lambert rolling right. Gets the pass away, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Silac having a better chance at catching that ball than Boudre, I'm sorry.
And Matt, I've got the Ridge coaches to my left. They were looking for another holding flag there in the interior of the defensive line.
I missed that one that time.
So 2nd and 10, 2:20 left in the second quarter. Campbell trying to make this a one-score game. They'll break the huddle. Shotgun. 3 wide receivers, tight end right, twins right. Sidecar to the left for Lambert. And delay game on the Red Devs.
Move them back. Now, that's definitely something that is on the coaches as well, because if you're taking too much time to get that ball or to get that play called, that you're going to get half of that against the coaches, half of that against the players.
And here, Coolius brings the play into the huddle off the sideline.
This game is moving pretty quick tonight.
Don't you put that juju out there, Matty. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, tight end right, twins right, and sidecar right for Lambert. Back to pass, rolling to the right. Now he's going to keep it.
Ooh,
and he's sacked.
Fumble. Get on
and the
top
ball
of
is
it.
on the ground. Beanbags out. Ridge is on top of the ball.
That was a great tackle and strip by David Baker.
And Ridge is going to take over.
Yeah, Baker did a great job. Not only did he get the tackle, he stripped the ball. Number 2, great job. David Baker having a good game.
And no, they're going to change it. They're going to say incomplete.
Okay.
But it will be a sack.
That took a while. To the dismay of the Rams defense.
So actually, no gain on the play as Lambert was stepping up and got back to the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 15, ball on the 39, 1:53 left until halftime. Memorial trails by 13. Shotgun. 3 wide receivers, 2 backs in the backfield. Lambert, back to pass, rolling right, throwing right. Caught by Coolies to the 39. Throws a stiff arm, gets down to the 32, but he's going to be short of the first down. I'm sorry, he got down to the 28-yard line. He's got to get to the 24. It'll be 4th and 4.
Yeah, he did a good job with that stiff arm on that play. Huge play for the Rams defense. Last time they had this offense down that side of the field, they stepped up.
4th and 4. Big bunch to the right as they're in the pistol, and I think Brian Shaner might call a timeout here. Make sure he's got the defense lined up the way he wants. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
Do you crave mysteries? Are you fascinated by the unexplained? Then summon your courage and plunge into the deep, dark abyss of what lurks beneath. A YouTube channel that dives into the unexplained, the supernatural, eyewitness reports, and more. The real question is, can you handle the truth? Simply search What Lurks Beneath on YouTube, if you think you're brave enough.
1:16 left until halftime. 4th and 4 for the Campbell Memorial Red Devils. Ball at the Ridge 28-yard line. Matt Lipsack and Matt Emsch here with you. You're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting. We are looking at the 10th play of the drive. As Campbell trying to make this a one-score game at the half. And Ridge is going to receive the second half kickoff too.
Yeah, that's huge for them.
Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, sidecar to the right. Lambert back to pass. Looking across the middle, off the hands of David Baker, and incomplete. But Matt, incomplete is all that matters. It's a turnover on downs.
Yep, huge. Baker's having a absolute phenomenal game defensively, specifically.
And, Matt, Baker just kind of got lost in the wash there as they tried to run a couple of crossers, couple of rub routes. But Baker snuck in from his defensive back position and sat down. And if Lambert puts any more touch on that ball, he zipped it. I think otherwise Baker's going to catch it.
I agree.
So ball goes over on downs with 1:11 left until halftime. We'll see if Brian Shaner's going to turn Owen Shingledecker loose. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, tight end right side, car to the right is Dunlap. Going to hand it off to Dunlap, and it looks like Shaner just going to be content to take the 2-score lead into the locker room here at halftime.
I would be too. I have a quick score update. The Ursuline Irish and the Battle of the Irish now up 30-0 over St. V's. They are just tearing it up this year.
As our back judge had some kind of problem with the clocks, I think we're ready to go now. One more snap will do it for the first half as Shingledecker brings them back to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun, sidecar to the right is Dunlap. 3 wide receivers, tight end right as well. Shingledecker to Dunlap. Off left guard, falls forward for a gain of 1. And the Rams are walking off the field to the locker room.
Should be it.
Maybe Shingledecker checking with the sideline, checking the clock. And we are going to head for the locker rooms. That'll do it for the first half. Your score at halftime, Mineral Ridge 21 and Campbell Memorial 8. Back in a couple of minutes for some halftime stats. You are listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier. Then make sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Committed to building strength and delivering a healthier you, Steeltown Athletics, located in Niles, was established in 2019 to serve the fitness needs of Trumbull and Mahoning counties. They offer cross-training, HIIT, spinning, open gym, and coach classes with certified trainers. Owners Bob Musali and Dennis Arrow invite you to schedule a visit or call 330-422-8755 for membership options. You can check out their website at www.steeltownathletics.com. Join today. Steeltown Athletics, built stronger.
In the Valley, football is king, and the Mahoning Valley Federals are looking to build the 2024 roster with talent forged in this area to compete for a Tri-Point Football League championship. If you're 18 and older and looking to return to the gridiron, call General Manager John Galbraith at 330-540-1099 or visit the team on Facebook at Mahoning Valley Federals Developmental Football. The Mahoning Valley Federals, honoring the football tradition in the Valley.
Need brakes on your vehicle? At Main Street Auto, we service most makes and model cars, trucks, and SUVs. $279.95 for most vehicles using premium ceramic brake pads, rotors, and new hardware. We also replace brake lines and wheel cylinders. Located at 33 West State Street in downtown Niles. Call to schedule your appointment at 330-502-4776.
One of a kind, Eastwood Mall.
Eastwood Mall is your go-to destination for football season fun. You'll find great stores and restaurants like Bass Pro Shop, Sports Obsession, Permati Brothers, JD Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, and so much more. Don't forget, Dave & Buster's will soon be open, bringing its own special brand of fun. Find out what's coming next by visiting the website, eastwoodmall.com.
One of a kind, Eastwood Mall.
Jesse's Dairy Cove is a hometown favorite, located at 3743 State Route 46, across from the gazebo in Mineral Ridge. Enjoy all of your favorite ice cream. We have over 32 hard scoop and over 40 soft serve favorites. We also have a large food menu, including homemade chili sauce, sloppy joes, pulled pork, fresh cut french fries, and mac and cheese. This fall, we'll start our homemade cookie and party trays. Visit our website at jessesdairycove.com to see our menu. At Jesse's Dairy Cove, we appreciate your business and wish good luck to the Rams.
Shining Stars Dance and Baton in Niles, Ohio is home to state, regional, national, and international world champions. They offer a wide variety of classes for ages 2.5 and up for boys and girls. Celebrating over 31 years in business, the excellent staff of instructors will help take your baton twirling skills to the next level. Shining Stars would like to wish all the cheerleaders, dance line, band, feature twirler Amira, and players a successful season. Go Rams!
Do you crave mysteries? Are you fascinated by the unexplained? Then summon your courage and plunge into the deep, dark abyss of what lurks beneath. A YouTube channel that dives into the unexplained, the supernatural, eyewitness reports, and more. The real question is, can you handle the truth? Simply search What Lurks Beneath on YouTube, if you think you're brave enough.
In the Valley, football is king, and the Mahoning Valley Federals are looking to build the 2024 roster with talent forged in this area to compete for a Tri-Point Football League championship. If you're 18 and older and looking to return to the gridiron, call General Manager John Galbraith at 330-540-1099 or visit the team on Facebook at Mahoning Valley Federals Developmental Football. The Mahoning Valley Federals, honoring the football tradition in the Valley.
Committed to building strength and delivering a healthier you, Steeltown Athletics, located in Niles, was established in 2019 to serve the fitness needs of Trumbull and Mahoning counties. They offer cross-training, HIIT, spinning, open gym, and coach classes with certified trainers. Owners Bob Musali and Dennis Arrow invite you to schedule a visit or call 330-422-8755 for membership options. You can check out their website at www.steeltownathletics.com. Join today. Steeltown Athletics, built stronger.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Life is short. Eat more cupcakes. A Baker's
From high school
Bakery.
to the pros and everything in between, you're listening to City View Sportscast, part of the iMedia.
Life is short. Eat more cupcakes. A Baker's Bakery, family owned and operated with over 16 years in business. It's your sweet spot for freshness baked daily. They have cookies, donuts, cakes, pastries, 95 different types of cupcakes, parfaits, stuffed and candied fruits, and so much more. You can find them at their newest location, 4365 Youngstown Warren Road, across from Spectrum. Happiness is homemade, and it starts in the bakery. A Baker's Bakery would like to wish their son, David Baker, number 2, and the Rams the best of luck. Go Rams.
With over 30 years of experience, Madurix Butcher Block in Mineral Ridge is a quality-driven company focused on great personal service. Our fresh meats are of the finest cut. We make a variety of burgers, sausages, and a full line of deli meats. Using our own smokehouse, we prepare different types of jerky, snack sticks, kibasi, bacon, hot dogs, and bone-in hams. When your tummy needs some relief, call 652-BEEF. That's 330-652-2333.
Welcome back inside Joe Lane Stadium for the halftime report. Matt Lipsack and Matt Emch here with you. You're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams game of the week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting. At halftime, your score is Mineral Ridge 21 and Campbell Memorial 8. 4:06 of the first quarter. Owen Shingledecker completes an 18-yard touchdown pass to John Rossi. The 2-point conversion from Jacob Russell was good, and Ridge led 8-0. Ensuing possession for the Red Devils, DeAndre Brown with a 3-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion to Mahali Kulius was good, and we're tied at 8. Ensuing Ridge possession, Jacob Russell with a 3-yard touchdown run. Gutierrez's extra point was good. That made it 15-8. And then after a turnover on downs by the Red Devils, Jacob Russell with a 2-yard touchdown run. Extra point from Gutierrez was no good, and that's how we got to our 21-8 score. Ridge has a 14-8 edge in first downs. Ridge is 6 for 6 on third down. Campbell is 0 for 5. Red Devils are also 2 for 4 on fourth down. Ridge has not had to attempt a fourth down yet here this evening. Ridge has a 168-123 edge in total yards. Campbell has 7 penalties for 44 yards. Ridge has 5 penalties for 50 yards. No turnovers so far in the game. Owen Shingledecker is 5 for 6 passing for 81 yards and a touchdown. Jacob Russell, 2 carries for 5 yards and 2 touchdowns. Owen Shingledecker, 6 carries for 47 yards, an average of 7.8. Christian Dunlap, 10 carries for 23 yards and a long of 10. John Rossi, 2 catches for 46 yards and a touchdown. Balestrino, 1 catch for 18. Silac, 2 catches for 17. Demetrius Lambert is 5 for 14 passing for 55 yards. Mahali Kulius is 1 for 1 passing for 4 yards. That was a big fourth down conversion for the Red Devils on their touchdown drive. DeAndre Brown, 4 carries for 21 yards and a touchdown. Kevin Timlin, 4 carries for 20 yards. Demetrius Lambert, 6 carries for 23 yards. Tion Harris, 2 catches for 21 yards. Mahali Kulius, 3 catches for 34 yards. Caleb Boudry, 1 catch for 4 yards. Matt, what do you think of the first half?
I'm impressed with the Rams' offensive and defensive lines. They're playing much better than they played last week against the Rockets. It's good also to see those injured players playing in this game. Obviously, Russell not playing the entire game. Coach doesn't really need to put him in right now, letting Dunlap get the bulk of those carries. But you see down there on the goal line, you give Russell the ball. He's definitely healthy enough to play. He just wants to get him healed up for the gauntlet that is starting next week. Campbell, when their offensive line is playing well, not getting penalties, they're doing pretty good, but they are just killing themselves, shooting themselves in the foot with the penalties. Aside from that, Rams just playing very well right now.
And Matt, I feel like what worked for Campbell on their touchdown drive was attacking the edges of the Mineral Ridge defense, trying to get their runs bounced outside, running off of the tackles, and they went away from that on their next 3 or 4 possessions, and it's been a lot of passing, Matt, and I don't see the need for it when the outside run was working.
It was it makes you question what the coaches are thinking. Now obviously they're going to go in and they're going to make adjustments, but the way that football is now, that mindset of, well, we'll make adjustments when we go into the halftime, you do it on the fly. You do it right now. So that's a good question. I have no idea.
Sometimes halftime's too late.
Yeah.
You find yourself down 2 scores right now, and you have not stopped the Mineral Ridge offense yet.
No, it kind of makes it look like since they're throwing so much that they're desperate for trying to get yardage and points on the board. But if they would just go back to what you were talking about, it was working for them in that first series.
We're going to go ahead and step aside for a timeout. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. You're listening to the Halftime Report here on the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
Mineral Ridge Tire and Automotive. Our mission is to provide honest, reliable, and reputable service and repair in a family-oriented environment where our customers are informed and confident in our abilities to oversee their repair and maintenance needs. From new tires, oil changes, batteries, and fluid film appointments, we value our long-lasting relationships with our customers, community, and suppliers. Call 330-349-0111.
Dunlap's Repair Service is a local business that repairs water and drain lines, and they are also state certified to install and test backflow devices. If you need installation for faucets, toilets, and water heaters, Joe and Noah Dunlap are the ones to call. They are fully bonded and insured, offer 24-hour emergency service, and are available to give you free estimates. For all your plumbing needs, call Dunlap Repair Service at 330-718-8650 or 330-406-8820.
Do you feel there's more to reality than meets the eye? From Bigfoot and the paranormal to Atlantis and the Men in Black, there's so much we don't understand. Welcome to The In-Between, a YouTube channel for the strange and unexplained. I'm Carol Ann. Join me as we uncover evidence and tell the stories others won't. To find us, go to YouTube and search The In-Between Tales. The In-Between, your adventure into the unknown starts here.
Call Niles Family Dentistry and Niles Denture Clinic for all your general dentistry and denture needs. Located at 827 Robbins Avenue in Niles, we offer free consultations and bridges, crowns, cosmetic bonding, full mouth extractions, implants, partials, root canals, and whitening procedures. Our denture clinic and labs offer denture repairs and relines while you wait. Please call us today at 330-652-2676 and speak to our friendly staff to make your appointment. That's 330-652-2676. Go Rams.
In the Valley, football is king, and the Mahoning Valley Federals are looking to build the 2024 roster with talent forged in this area to compete for a Tri-Point Football League championship. If you're 18 and older and looking to return to the gridiron, call General Manager John Galbraith at 330-540-1099 or visit the team on Facebook at Mahoning Valley Federals Developmental Football. The Mahoning Valley Federals, honoring the football tradition in the Valley.
Do you feel there's more to reality than meets the eye? From Bigfoot and the paranormal to Atlantis and the Men in Black, there's so much we don't understand. Welcome to The In-Between, a YouTube channel for the strange and unexplained. I'm Carol Ann. Join me as we uncover evidence and tell the stories others won't. To find us, go to YouTube and search The In-Between Tales. The In-Between, your adventure into the unknown starts here.
One of a kind, Eastwood Mall.
Eastwood Mall is your go-to destination for football season fun. You'll find great stores and restaurants like Bass Pro Shop, Sports Obsession, Permati Brothers, JD Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, and so much more. Don't forget, Dave & Buster's will soon be open, bringing its own special brand of fun. Find out what's coming next by visiting the website, eastwoodmall.com.
One of a kind, Eastwood Mall.
Carla Dooley Photography, a proud sponsor of Mineral Ridge Local Schools and their athletes, extends heartfelt wishes for a fantastic season to the football team, cheerleaders, band, and dance line. We are now booking for the class of 2026 seniors. Mention this advertisement and receive a $25 discount on any senior package. Call 330-716-1467. Let's go Rams.
And we are back at halftime. Matt, I'm going to give some scores here. A big game, the Fighting Irish, both Fighting Irish. Ursuline, 37-0 in the second quarter right now. Crestview up 40-0 over Newton Falls. Columbiana, 14, Southern Local 6. Edison, 6-0 over East Liverpool. Wellsville 21-14 over East Palestine. Grand Valley 22, Matthews 8. East 12-0 over Howland at halftime. Beaver Local and Hubbard knotted up at 14. Jackson Milton losing 14-8 to Waterloo.
I actually have Jacksonville now up 15 to 14 as both of those schools looking for their first MVAC Scarlet win on the season.
You have McDonald up. The last score we had, 21-0 over Lowville. Austintown Fitch 10, Maslin Perry 9 at half. Poland 28-0 over Niles. And I am looking at my daughter twirling fire across the way. Matt, you want to give some scores?
From Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium, the Hoover Vikings and Canton McKinley Bulldogs knotted up at 14 apiece. Take a look at what else we've got going on. Boardman up 14-7 on Harding. West Branch all over Marlington 50-7 as Warriors looking to remain undefeated. LeBray up 15-7 on Brookfield. South Range up 16 on Girard at the half, 37-21. High scoring football game going on just a few miles down the road from us here. And Matt, I don't know if this is some kind of typo, but I've got Garfield 99, Liberty nothing.
Yeah, I would say that's a typo.
I mean, I hope it's a typo in the fourth quarter.
So.
Obviously the running clock comes into it. I would think it's almost impossible to score 99 points with a running clock.
Yeah.
I've got Fitch 10 and Canton Perry 9 at the half. Let's see, Salem 48-0 over Minerva. Mercy Rule will be in effect in the second half down at Salem. Louisville up 7-3 on the Canfield Cardinals. And USHL action, Phantoms are in action in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and Youngstown has a 1-0 lead. First goal of the season for Evan Jardine for the Phantoms, as the teams are starting to trickle their way back onto the field. Mineral Ridge Band still performing, however, so we'll let them finish up their halftime show. Then they'll put 3 minutes on the clock so that the teams can start to stretch. Matt, I do have one other team stat from the first half. Campbell actually has the edge in time of possession, about 13 minutes to 11. Which is, surprising considering how much Campbell's been throwing the ball, especially on their two most recent drives.
Right.
I mean, 15 total pass plays against, 14 runs. So, I mean, they're balanced. Maybe it's not as bad as we thought it was.
Yeah, you would think, though, going in at halftime, seeing how their passing game is definitely not putting any points up, you would think they would go back to at least trying to attack those edges.
I mean, and then you look at the way that the Rams have it set up, 6 passes against 20 runs. So, I mean, 21 points on 26 plays for the Rams offense. That is efficient to say the least.
It definitely is. Definitely what Coach Shaner and his staff wanted to see after last week.
And Matt, I think you take the penalties out of it and clean football, I think, is what Brian Shaner's looking for, and set aside the penalties, which haven't hurt the Rams here tonight so far. It's been a good football game.
It has. If they keep doing what they've been doing in that first half, I just see that the Rams are just going to keep putting those points up on the board.
And Matt, as we are speaking, the Phantoms have taken a 2-0 lead on the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. Adam Bannock, the Czech sensation, with his second goal of the season. And on that note, we're going to step aside for a timeout while the teams stretch it out to start the second half. Mineral Ridge receives the second half kickoff when we are back to action. You are listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
One of a kind, Eastwood Mall.
Eastwood Mall is your go-to destination for football season fun. You'll find great stores and restaurants like Bass Pro Shop, Sports Obsession, Permati Brothers, JD Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, and so much more. Don't forget, Dave & Buster's will soon be open, bringing its own special brand of fun. Find out what's coming next by visiting the website, eastwoodmall.com.
One of a kind, Eastwood Mall.
In the Valley, football is king, and the Mahoning Valley Federals are looking to build the 2024 roster with talent forged in this area to compete for a Tri-Point Football League championship. If you're 18 and older and looking to return to the gridiron, call General Manager John Galbraith at 330-540-1099 or visit the team on Facebook at Mahoning Valley Federals Developmental Football. The Mahoning Valley Federals, honoring the football tradition in the Valley.
Call Niles Family Dentistry and Niles Denture Clinic for all your general dentistry and denture needs. Located at 827 Robbins Avenue in Niles, we offer free consultations and bridges, crowns, cosmetic bonding, full mouth extractions, implants, partials, root canals, and whitening procedures. Our denture clinic and labs offer denture repairs and relines while you wait. Please call us today at 330-652-2676 and speak to our friendly staff to make your appointment. That's 330-652-2676. Go Rams.
Are you tired of settling for mediocre wings at sky-high prices? Belleria Niles has some of the best wing prices in Trumbull County, with 12 wings for $10 with over 15 flavors to choose from. Mention this show, Just Football with Matt Emsch, with your order and receive a free cheese puff until January 31st. Belleria at 602 Robbins Avenue, Niles, Ohio. 330-544-FOOD. That's 330-544-FOOD. Belleria. We sell taste one bite at a time.
Welcome back inside Joe Lane Stadium as we prepare for the second half kickoff. Mineral Ridge still finishing up their stretching activities.
28 seconds left.
Taking the full 3-minute clock. You know, Matt, the 3 minutes are up there, use them.
Yeah.
You know?
I believe that the one player that got hurt earlier for Campbell, was it?
I believe it was Jordan Kraft, 51 is what we agreed on.
He's sitting on the sidelines, I believe. His pads are off. He's got an ice pack on his neck.
Wish him well. I haven't seen Nick Haney in the
Number
game.
9, yeah.
And he's sitting on the training table in front of us.
Yeah, he is. So two of those players that were both hurt, not in the game at the moment.
So it looks like it's going to be Coolius to kick off for the Red Devils here to start the second half. And, you know, Matt, the team style kickers, you never know what you're going to see. He could drive it 60 yards out the back of the end zone. It could be a squib. It could go out of bounds. It's the excitement that does it for me.
Let's see it.
Mahali Coolius to put the boot to the ball and get us underway here for the second half. With the run up, it's low and it's short. Bounces past Silac, and I believe that is Rozzi jumping on top of it at the 27-yard line. No, that's Chandler Bussey, my mistake.
Bussey. McDonald 21. Lowville now got 6 points up on the board. But McDonald playing extremely well. Ursuline taking it to the other Irish in Ohio, St. V's. Last score 37-0.
Ridge right to the line of scrimmage off the sideline. 4 wide receivers, trips right. Sidecar to the right is Dunlap. The play clock was at 0, but they handed off to Balestrino on the jet to the far side. Balestrino looking for a block. Contacted the line of scrimmage. Takes 3 Red Devils to rip him down. And rip him down they do. That was a hard hit there on the no gain for Balestrino.
Yeah, I can't see the numbers there for Camel. They had 3 players there that did a good job.
Was a big boy, I'll tell you that. 2nd and 10 for the Rams. Shotgun, trips left. Sidecar left is Dunlap. Shingledecker in the shotgun. Gets the snap, back to pass. Pump fakes, looking deep. Has a man, it's Rozzi. Caught, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown!
Wow, what speed. He has shown incredible yak yards and speed this season.
And Matt, that ball went about 40 yards in the air as Rozzi hauled it in around the 35, fingertip catch, and then went the final length of the field for the touchdown on the 72-yard touchdown pass. For Rozzi's second touchdown of the game. And Gutierrez is on to kick the extra point. Karnanowski, good hold, low kick, low line drive kick, and it's no good. 11:07 left in the third. Your score, Mineral Ridge 27 and Campbell Memorial 8. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
Call Niles Family Dentistry and Niles Denture Clinic for all your general dentistry and denture needs. Located at 827 Robbins Avenue in Niles, we offer free consultations and bridges, crowns, cosmetic bonding, full mouth extractions, implants, partials, root canals, and whitening procedures. Our denture clinic and labs offer denture repairs and relines while you wait. Please call us today at 330-652-2676 and speak to our friendly staff to make your appointment. That's 330-652-2676. Go Rams.
A two-play 72-yard drive that ends in a 72-yard touchdown pass from Owen Shingledecker to John Rozzi. Second touchdown of the game for each of those gentlemen. And Ridge has extended their lead to 27-8. 11:07 left in the second. Gutierrez's extra point was no good. Now 1 for 3 on the game. And here's another squib kick. Takes a friendly hop, and it's going to be fielded by Harris, forcing his way up to the 45-yard line, ushered out of bounds by Kanowski.
Poland now up 42-0 over the Red Dragons. Not a surprise.
So nice return there for Harris. As he got to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, tight end left, sidecar left. Lambert rolling left, throws a little bubble screen looking for Brown, and it is incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Great penetration by Justin Sedetic on that play. He's been having a good game. The whole defensive line is actually playing very well this week. Considering the size of Campbell's offensive line, they're just playing lights out.
Yeah, Matt, we've seen some of these bigger offensive lines, and Campbell has 2 over 300 pounds. We've seen them give the Rams trouble, but not the case here tonight, as Campbell just seems reluctant to put the ball between the tackles. As here's the handoff to Timlin, going around left tackle, has space, has the first down to the 40. And then tackled down at the 38-yard line.
They answered you right there, Matt. So, we were wondering at halftime where the running game had gone for the Red Devils.
20-yard gain for Timlin.
What do we got a flag here?
I don't know.
Coach King is very upset.
Looks like they're walking it back, Matt.
Yeah, man, I didn't see that flag. That's a huge penalty against, the first play to really do well for the Red Devils.
And, Matt, I don't know if it was holding down the field because it's just 2nd and 10 again. So, 2nd and 10, ball at their own 45-yard line. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers. For Campbell, sidecar to the right is Brown. Lambert back to pass, looking left, throwing left, has Coolius. It is hit immediately by Silac. Short gain on the play. Only going to give him the 48-yard line. Called a gain of 3 on the play, 3rd and 7.
Great job by Owen Silac coming up and laying the wood. All fired up. He should be. He's having a good game.
Good bounce back performance for Owen Silak. Red Devils break the huddle in the pistol. 3 wide receivers, tight end right. And the deep back is Timlin. Going to hand it off to him. Looking for the left side, and he is ripped out of bounds by Balestrino and Silak.
They're going to get him for a face mask, I think.
Personal foul, face mask is the indicator.
He came up and made a beautiful play. He just sometimes when you go up and you make a hit, you can't help what your hand grabs, and sometimes it grabs a face mask. I've been guilty of it myself.
So that'll bring the ball to the Ridge 37-yard line. Would have been 4th and 7. But instead it is 1st and 10. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, tight end left. Lambert back to pass, looking right, throwing right, attacking Silak, incomplete. A lot of hand fighting going on down the field. Campbell fans not happy. But
Yeah,
Matt,
they're very
it
unhappy.
looked to me like Owen Silak gave as good as he got right there, and he also he turned his head and looked for the football.
He's doing a good job.
As that pass was intended for Caleb Boudry down the field. 2nd and 10, ball at the 37. Pistol formation, 3 wide receivers, twins left, tight end left. Lambert hands it off to Timlin, looking around off left tackle, holding flag on the play as Timlin gets 10 on the play, but this one's coming back.
Yeah, it definitely is. They have got to be furious on that sideline.
I know they're furious in the bleachers below us, Matt.
Yeah, there's another one. Tack on another 15.
And Matt, you can't talk to the officials.
No, yeah, they are
so
not happy.
Matt, my understanding is this is both here because the holding took place after the play, and then the personal foul is after the play.
Yeah, that's going to be added on. Saw that flag go high in the air. He definitely said something to the referee. They keep talking to them. He'll get kicked out.
So this is going to be 2nd and 35 back at the 38. So, Matt, you almost got to think definite passing situation here, but look out for a screen. Look out for something short. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, 2 backs in the backfield for Lambert. Twins are to the left. Just going to be an inside handoff, and up the middle, getting great yardage is Brown. Got out to the 47. Gain of 9 on the play.
Good job by Brown. Offensive line doing a good job on that play as well.
So 3rd and 26 upcoming for Camel. And with this being a 3-score game with 8:10 left in the 3rd quarter, Camel almost certain to go for it on 4th down. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, trips bunch left. Lambert back to pass, escapes the pocket, and here he goes. Lambert breaks the tackle of Bassista at the 50, and then gets taken down from behind as he was trying to jump through traffic. Got up to the Rams' 46-yard line. And, you know, Matt, Lambert did not wait long before he broke the pocket on that. So 4th and 19, ball on the 26, or there's a flag on the play.
Surprise, surprise.
And Matt, they're actually saying holding on Ridge.
Well, the fans definitely happy at seeing a penalty go against the Rams.
So I don't believe this is an automatic first down. As they put the ball down at the 44-yard line. So 3rd and 17 now. Shotgun. Twin wide receivers to each side, tight to the formation, sidecar to the right. Lambert rolling right as he's going to pass.
Oh!
And intercepted.
There it
Coming
is.
ahead is Owen Silac. Brings it up to the 45 and makes it to the 47 before he's hit. Silac continues the big game.
You called it earlier that he had a chance at an interception in the second quarter. He's been ready all game, and he finally got one.
Silac returns it to the 47.
Great job. He's having probably the best game of the year that he's had.
And the Rams go to the kitchen and take a turnover out of the oven. 7:28 left in the third. And the Rams will come right to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, twins right, sidecar to the right, tight end to the left is Basista. And it's Shingledecker keeping it himself, breaking tackles up near the first down. In fact, they're going to give it to him on a gain of 11.
I'm glad to see him hop up after that run because the way he went down was kind of awkward.
He was twisting as he fell, Matt. Shotgun, 3 wide, tight end left, sidecar right for Shingledecker. He's going to keep it. He's going to pass. Caught by Rossi, 30. And steps out of bounds. Ushered out by Coolius.
Rossi is having a great game.
I'll be able to tell you how great of a game in just a second. Rossi, 4 catches, 129, 2 touchdowns.
Wow. They're having trouble covering him, obviously. Whenever he's caught the ball this season, he's torn it up.
And, Matt, so Rossi's average per catch, 31.6 coming in. Was pretty good, right? Beating it tonight with 32.3.
Wow.
Shotgun, 2 wide receivers, handoff to Dunlap. Has a hole, off right guard. Dunlap to the 20. Shoestring tackle in the middle of that defense. I believe that was number 3, Romano Robinson.
Starting to see a lot of those defensive linemen for Campbell getting up slow. That's what you see when you have a dominating offensive line. I'm really very happy with Christian Dunlap's play tonight, stepping in for Russell.
Basista in motion. Handoff again to Dunlap. Off left guard. Fires forward. Down inside the 15.
His dad, Joe, I'm sure, is beaming in the stands right now with Mom.
Give Dunlap 5 on the play, down to the 12. 2nd and 5 for the Ridge Rams.
He's supposed to be one heck of a baseball player, too.
Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, tight end to the right is Basista. Sidecar to the left is Dunlap. Shingledecker gets the shotgun snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it. Shingledecker hitting the backfield, and down he goes. Defensive back came in and got him around the ankles. I think that's a 19, Matt. Do you have a 19 on the roster?
No, I think that was 15, Jameer Newell. 6'2", 169 pounds.
All right, looks like a loss of 1 on the play for Shingledecker. 3rd and 6, ball at the 13. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, tight end left, sidecar right. Shingledecker fakes the handoff, looks for Rossi, caught, 5, touchdown.
I mean, they cannot stop him.
John Rossi with the hat trick, a 3 touchdown night.
I think we know one of our players of the game tonight.
We can take, you and I can talk about that and see if we can figure it out.
He's definitely heading that direction.
I like the way he's trending. We'll put it that way. Gutierrez. No, Luke Porter on for the extra point. Kanowski to hold. Low snap. Fire. Kanowski rolling out.
Get rid of it.
Throws it. Knocked down at the goal line. The 2-point conversion is no good. With 4:53 left in the third quarter, your score, Mineral Ridge 33 and Campbell Memorial 8. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
One of a kind, Eastwood Mall.
Eastwood Mall is your go-to destination for football season fun. You'll find great stores and restaurants like Bass Pro Shop, Sports Obsession, Permati Brothers, JD Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, and so much more. Don't forget, Dave & Buster's will soon be open, bringing its own special brand of fun. Find out what's coming next by visiting the website, eastwoodmall.com.
One of a kind, Eastwood Mall.
A 6-play, 54-yard drive that ended in a 13-yard touchdown pass from Owen Shingledecker to John Rossi, the third touchdown of the game for each of them. The 2-point I guess it was a extra point attempt, but a bad snap turned into a Thomas Kanowski pass that fell incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. With 4:53 left in the third, Mineral Ridge leads 33-8.
Playing very well. Definitely a good bounce back game for the Rams after last week's, was it 5 or 6 turnovers against the Rockets?
Only 4, actually.
Oh, okay.
And, Matt, I see Andrew Gilly out to give us the kickoff. I wonder if Gutierrez is hurt. As
Nice.
Gilly, low line drive can be fielded by Brown at the 26-yard line, coming near side to the 30. Squirts through a hole across the 35, up to the 39-yard line.
Gilly on the tackle for the Rams on that play as well.
So a 13-yard return.
Gilly's been having a good game defensively.
Well, we've got Andrew Gilly, the kicker. Then we've got Jack Gilly, the wide receiver.
Yeah, that was Jack, number 3.
So both of them in on that play. Always nice to see the brothers getting
Of
along.
course, yeah.
Campbell in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers, 2 backs in the backfield. Twins are to the right for Lambert. Hands it off to Timlin, up the middle. Hit immediately by... I want to say...
I think it's Chase.
I want to say 58.
Yep. That's Chase Moore. He's having a great game. One of the best games he's had all year, I would have to say.
Gain of 4 on the play, which is not what I thought when Chase made that tackle. So 2nd and 6 for the Red Devils. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, Twins left, tight end right, 2 in the backfield. Hand off to Brown this time.
Wow,
hit in the backfield. And I want to say that was Chase again, but Jordan there to help him out. So loss on the play.
Yeah, both Moore brothers on the tackle. You got to love that one. Meet me at the ball, bro.
And that's exactly what they did. Loss of 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 9. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, 2 backs in the backfield for Lambert. Twins are to the right. Lambert back to pass. Rolling. Runs into Moore, and down he goes.
Chase getting a sack. This is without a doubt the best game Chase Moore has had all year. He's dominating.
As Lambert started to roll out, and he rolled right into the waiting arms of Chase Moore. Back at the 35. And Lucas Kozurinsky out to punt. Back deep to receive Balestrino, standing at his own 33-yard line.
Zachary Coggins checking in late.
Good snap.
He almost dropped it.
And a good kick. Balestrino from the 37. 45, and that's where he'll go down. Tackled by 15 on the play.
Jameer Newell.
Which is Jameer Newell.
That was one of those plays. He looked like he might break that one, and Newell came up and made a nice hit. And you got a Red Devil down on the field.
So a 28-yard punt and an 8-yard return for Balestrino.
Do you see the number there, man?
I do not. Might be 11. Might be Coolius. Let's go ahead and step aside for a timeout. 2:27 left in the third. Ridge up by 25. You're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
With over 30 years of experience, Madurix Butcher Block in Mineral Ridge is a quality-driven company focused on great personal service. Our fresh meats are of the finest cut. We make a variety of burgers, sausages, and a full line of deli meats. Using our own smokehouse, we prepare different types of jerky, snack sticks, kibasi, bacon, hot dogs, and bone-in hams. When your tummy needs some relief, call 652-BEEF. That's 330-652-2333.
Life is short. Eat more cupcakes. A Baker's Bakery, family owned and operated with over 16 years in business. It's your sweet spot for freshness baked daily. They have cookies, donuts, cakes, pastries, 95 different types of cupcakes, parfaits, stuffed and candied fruits, and so much more. You can find them at their newest location, 4365 Youngstown Warren Road across from Spectrum. Happiness is homemade and it starts in the bakery. A Baker's Bakery would like to wish their son, David Baker, number 2, and the Rams the best of luck. Go Rams.
Mineral Ridge Tire and Automotive. Our mission is to provide honest, reliable, and reputable service and repair in a family-oriented environment where our customers are informed and confident in our abilities to oversee their repair and maintenance needs. From new tires, oil changes, batteries, and fluid film appointments, we value our long-lasting relationships with our customers, community, and suppliers. Call 330-349-0111.
Back at Joe Lane Stadium, Easy Whitaker Field here in Mineral Ridge, Ohio. Matt Lipsack and Matt Emch here with you for the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week. 2:27 left in the third. Ridge with the ball at their own 45-yard line, leading 33-8. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, trips right. Shingledecker looks right, throws right to Balestrino. The pass is caught. Balestrino, 50, 45, 40, and falls forward inside the Campbell 40-yard line to the 38. On the quick little bubble screen. Great blocking by the Ridge Rams.
And what power by BB9, taking out 2 defenders on that play. He gave as good as he got.
Quickly back to the line of scrimmage are the Rams. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, trips left. Low snap. Shingledecker fakes, looking deep. Balestrino, jump ball
where's
incomplete.
the flag? Whoa.
There on the coverage, Romano Robinson on the deep ball, looking for Balestrino down at about the 20.
McDonald now up 35-6 on Lowville.
You know, Matt, I'll say it again. I did not have that on my bingo card for this evening.
Not at all.
2nd and 10 for the Rams. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, trips left. Sidecar to the left is Dunlap. Takes the handoff. Off right guard. Dunlap to the 30, 25, and that's where he's tripped up. Ball is on the ground, but he was down.
Yeah, no way.
As they're going to give Dunlap, looks like the 23-yard line on a 15-yard run.
He's getting stronger as the game goes. He has definitely did an absolutely phenomenal job stepping in for Jacob Russell.
Dunlap, 13 carries, 58 yards for an average of 4.5 along of 15, which he has done twice. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers here. It's Shingledecker keeping it. Makes one man miss the 20, 15, 10. puts his head down at the 5, knocked out of bounds, and then took a headshot on top of it.
That was, what number is it? Number 3.
I believe it's number 3.
That is Ramani Robinson. Definitely laid a headshot on purpose, trying to make Shingledecker pay for that run. What a great run, by the way, and good job on blocking by David Baker, almost helping get him in the end zone on that play.
I mean, great blocking by all of the...
Oh, yeah, phenomenal job. The offensive line is having one of their best games all season long.
And we don't see the power eye. We're going to see a shotgun for Shingledecker. Sidecar to the right is Bussey. Coming in motion is Balestrino. Takes the jet, looking for the corner. Still looking for it, down at the 1.
He should have turned it up a little sooner. If he would have turned it up before then, he would have definitely got in the end zone.
So no gain on the play for Balestrino. 2nd and goal. Ball at the 1.
Give the ball to him again.
Shotgun, trips right. Sidecar to the right is Bussey.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Shingledecker to Bussey. Untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Good job, Bussey, getting 6. Quick score update, McDonald 35, Lowville 14. So the Rock is putting some points on the board, but in the 4th quarter, might be a little too late.
2nd touchdown of the season for Bussey. And they're going to wind the clock here. So, Matt, I thought it was 35 it had to be. Maybe it's 30.
I thought it was 35 too.
Porter for the extra point. Kanowski to hold. Snap back ball down. The kick is up. The kick is...
There it is.
Good. With 8 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. In fact, we'll just call it the final play of the 3rd quarter. Your score, Mineral Ridge 39 and Campbell Memorial 8. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
Dunlap's Repair Service is a local business that repairs water and drain lines, and they are also state certified to install and test backflow devices. If you need installation for faucets, toilets, and water heaters, Joe and Noah Dunlap are the ones to call. They are fully bonded and insured, offer 24-hour emergency service, and are available to give you free estimates. For all your plumbing needs, call Dunlap Repair Service at 330-718-8650 or 330-406-8820.
A 5-play, 55-yard drive that ended in a 1-yard touchdown run for Chandler Bussey. The extra point from Luke Porter was good. And as we prepare to start the 4th quarter, your score is Mineral Ridge 40 and Campbell Memorial 8. And, you know, Matt, we can hear the frustrations of the Campbell Memorial fans down below us.
Yeah, it's got to be extremely frustrating on their end of things. Of course, you know, we saw it on the Rams side of things last week.
You know, Matt, Campbell had played tightly most of their season.
Mm-hmm.
You know, never more than, I think, 2 touchdowns in their 4 losses. But, you know, tonight came up against a Mineral Ridge team that was looking to bounce back, and it's
hungry.
not going well for Campbell tonight.
No, it's an orange and black buzzsaw tonight for the Red Devils, that's for sure.
And I believe that is Andrew Gilly to put the boot to the ball again for us. Looks like he might be driving it deep this time, Matt.
I'm waiting for that.
And no, it is going to be a low hopper that is picked up by Robinson at the 28-yard line. Squirts ahead to the 38. And that's going to be where
Derek
he is
Rackets
tackled.
had a huge hit. Wow, Rackets just laying Robinson out on that play. Number 64 making his presence known. And we're seeing second stringers checking in for the D.
They're going to give Robinson the 40 on the return. On a moving 4th quarter clock as the mercy rule has been put into effect. Lambert still in at quarterback for the Red Devils. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, 2 backs in the backfield. Brown and Tamillan. It's Brown getting the handoff, looking around the left side, turns the corner, gets to the 49-yard line, just a yard short of the first down.
Seeing Chandler Bussey checking in on defense. He's having a good game.
DeAndre Brown, 7 carries for 36 yards here so far this evening.
Also, Caleb Host in at nose tackle.
2nd and 1 for the Red Devils. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, 2 backs in the backfield, Timlin and Brown. Twins are to the left. Lambert back to pass. Looking left, throwing left. That pass is caught. And then stepping out of bounds is Harris as he crossed midfield down to the 43-yard line of Mineral Ridge.
Hunter Stauffer on the tackle for the Rams.
So on the gain of 8, 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers, 2 backs in the backfield, Timlin and Brown. Lambert back to pass, looking left, throwing deep. Overshoots his man and incomplete.
Just a little bit.
Overthrew everybody by about 5 yards. Campbell fans looking for pass interference, but you're not going to get it when you miss the man by 10 yards.
No way. Man, they're very upset at the refs, but again, as you just said, when the ball is 5 yards ahead, everybody, I don't know how you're going to throw a flag. And the clock moving very fast now.
Red Devils in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers. Brown motioning to the right. They hand it off to Timlin. Bounces outside, gets the 40. Stutter steps, tries to bring it back, and then he's tackled by Balestrino and cleaned up by Silak.
Yeah, Silak having a good game, man. Balestrino, he's had some big plays as well. So close to getting that 6.
And Timlin, Matt, because he stopped of his own accord and then came backwards, ends up only getting 1 on the play.
Oh, man, he ran a lot of yardage for nothing.
So 3rd and 9. 8:20 and moving on this 4th quarter clock. Again, mercy rule is in effect here with the big lead for Ridge. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, now 5 wide receivers, empty backfield for Lambert. Looking left, throwing left over the head of the intended target, which was Malik Young, incomplete.
Owen Shingledecker on the coverage there. 4th and 9 with 7:40 left in the 4th quarter. Ball or the clock moving really fast, Matt.
Not going to get any complaints from me on the speed of the clock.
No.
Takes an hour to drive home. Red Devils break the huddle. Empty backfield for Lambert. 4 wide receivers, tight end left. Matt, looks like they're setting up for a little bubble screen here to the near. Lambert back to pass, rolling left. Throwing deep. Has a man, overshoots Coolius, incomplete. The ball will go over on downs.
Good to see Coolius back in the game. He got hurt earlier.
Pass was intended, again, for Coolius down around the 15-yard line. And Ridge will take over at their own 42-yard line. We'll see if it'll be Bingham or Klein in at quarterback for Mineral Ridge.
I would hope it would be Bingham. Definitely take Shingledecker out.
And Bingham the sophomore, Klein the freshman. And leading the offense out is Landon Bingham. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, trips right. Gonna bring a man in motion. That is Silak. They'll hand it to him on the jet. He breaks a tackle. Silak gets the corner flag on the play, steps out of bounds, and then gets hit. Or no, check that. That was
18.
coming around the far
That
side was
is
Evan Caraway. Jinx.
You got me first.
As this will bring action back a little bit for us after the holding call. So 1st and 20. They actually put the ball down at the 35.
What is he yelling about?
1st and 17 for the Rams. They hand it off to Dunlap, going off the left side. Got up to the 40, got some of that penalty yardage back, and falls forward to the 41.
I think Nate Hanai. No, it wasn't Hanai. I'm not sure what number that was that made the tackle there. Hanai's not in the game.
It might be an 8, Matt.
Okay.
No, it's 2. It was 2.
2. Okay. That is Kevin Timlin.
Second and 11 for the Rams. 4:40 and moving on the fourth quarter clock. Bingham hands it off to Bussey. Going around the left side. Gets the 45. Gets the 50. Gets the first down.
Look at Bussey hitting the speed on the sidelines.
We know that's a big part of Chandler Bussey's game is he has those afterburners.
Yeah, man. He hit that sideline. I'm shocked how fast he got, man. That's we've seen him have some huge plays, but he hit that sideline. He jumped up 6 yards in a blink of an eye.
Needed 11, got 12 to the 47-yard line of the Red Devils. It's first down with 4 minutes left in the game. Bingham in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers, trips right. Bingham hands it off. And looking for some running room and finding none was number 15, Kamari Wright.
Yeah, right. The freshman getting taken care of by the Camel defense. You got some second stringers checking in as well for the Camel defense. You got that big number 77 in there right now, Keyshawn Spires.
So loss of 3 for Wright on the play, back to the 50-yard line. 2nd and 13 for Mineral Ridge. 3:15 left in the game. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, trips right. Sidecar to the left is Wright. Going to take the handoff again. Check that. That's Dunlap on the handoff. Tried to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage, but nice penetration by Campbell, and Dunlap's going to lose one on the play. So 3rd and 14 upcoming. As Dunlap, 15 carries for 63 yards here tonight. Bingham checks with the sideline. 15 seconds on the play clock. 2:35 left in the game. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, trips left. Bingham back to pass, looking left, throwing left. The pass is caught by Wright, but he is hit immediately. And it'll be 4th down, no gain on the play.
That was a nice hit by that strong safety there. I wish I could see his number from here. I think that might be number 18, Jalen McQueen Hall.
4th and 14. Ridge is going to keep the offense on the field. As Bingham checks with the sidelines. Less than 10 seconds left on the play clock. We might see Brian Shaner take a timeout here. And we will, with 1:39 left in regulation. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
Dunlap's Repair Service is a local business that repairs water and drain lines, and they are also state certified to install and test backflow devices. If you need installation for faucets, toilets, and water heaters, Joe and Noah Dunlap are the ones to call. They are fully bonded and insured, offer 24-hour emergency service, and are available to give you free estimates. For all your plumbing needs, call Dunlap Repair Service at 330-718-8650 or 330-406-8820.
Back here at Joe Lane Stadium for the last 99 seconds of regulation. Matt Lipsack and Matt Emch here with you. Eastwood Mall, Mineral Ridge Rams game of the week on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting. Ridge up 40-8. Got a 4th and 13 ball at midfield. And they're going to go for it. Fake the jet. They're going to hand it off to Wright. Wright gets the 45 as he crossed midfield, but needed 13 and only got 5, so the ball will go over on downs.
So Campbell getting one more shot at maybe getting some points on the board. Only about 1:10 left in the game.
As the clock is rolling here, so we'll see if... I don't know if Campbell's going to get more than one playoff,
right,
Matt.
Yeah, they're not really rushing here.
It looks like the second string is also heading out for the Red Devils. See, Matt, this side judge, he's a real one. He just said reset the play clock, even though Campbell had taken their time getting off the sideline.
Yeah, well, I guess he's just giving them a little help here.
So this will more than likely be the final play of regulation. Red Devils set up in the shotgun, and we have a flag on the play. Don't know if Campbell had 12 men in the huddle. They have 12 men on the field?
Not sure.
Threw a flag. It was the referee that threw the flag. Campbell called a timeout. 26 seconds left.
That's odd.
Just could not get the alignment straight here to... Well, if Campbell called the timeout, why the penalty flag?
Right.
As the fans are starting to head for the exit here at Joe Lane Stadium. Just one play left here in regulation. All right, Campbell right to the line of scrimmage. They start the clock. And they're back to pass. Looking left, throwing left.
Oh,
just
almost.
past the outstretched arms of Chandler Bussey, looking for the interception as that one fell incomplete.
That'll be it.
I believe making the pass was number 16, Zach Coggins. Or nope, number 13, Nash Thomas. There we go. And that will do it. Your final score here from Joe Lane Stadium. Mineral Ridge 40 and Campbell Memorial 8. Mineral Ridge raises their record to 4-3 on the season. Campbell Memorial drops to 2-5. We'll step aside for a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look at some post-game statistics. You're listening to the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting.
Carla Dooley Photography, a proud sponsor of Mineral Ridge local schools and their athletes, extends heartfelt wishes for a fantastic season to the football team, cheerleaders, band, and dance line. We are now booking for the class of 2026 seniors. Mention this advertisement and receive a $25 discount on any senior package. Call 330-716-1467. Let's go Rams.
Back at Joe Lane Stadium in Mineral Ridge. Matt Lipsack and Matt Emch here with you for the Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Rams Game of the Week here on Tri-County Digital Broadcasting. Your final score here this evening, Mineral Ridge 40 and Campbell Memorial 8. 4:06 left in the first quarter. Owen Shingledecker completes an 18-yard touchdown pass to John Rossi. 2-point conversion from Jacob Russell was good. Rams led 8-0. Ensuing possession for the Red Devils, a 3-yard touchdown run for DeAndre Brown. The 2-point conversion was good. We were tied at 8, and then Mineral Ridge would go on to score the next 32 points. A 3-yard touchdown run for Jacob Russell with 11:28 left in the second. A 2-yard touchdown run for Jacob Russell with 4:51 left in the second. A 72-yard touchdown pass from Shingledecker to Rossi with 11:07 left in the third. A 13-yard touchdown pass from Shingledecker to Rossi with 4:53 left in the third. And then a 1-yard touchdown run for Chandler Bussey. And the extra point from Luke Porter was good to make it 40-8. Shingledecker, 9 for 11 passing for 194 and 3 touchdowns. Jacob Russell, 2 carries for 5 yards, 2 touchdowns. Shingledecker, 9 carries for 77 yards. Christian Dunlap, 15 carries for 63 yards. John Rossi, 5 catches for 142 for 3 touchdowns. Balestrino, 2 catches for 35. Silac, 2 catches for 17. Kamari Wright, 1 catch for 1 yard. For the Red Devils, Demetrius Lambert Jr., 7 for 22 passing for 66 yards. DeAndre Brown, 7 carries for 36 yards. Kevin Timlin, 7 carries for 35 yards. Demetrius Lambert, 7 carries for 17 yards. Just taking a look at the team statistics. Ridge, 25 first downs. Campbell, 10. Ridge, total yards, 367 to 158. Matt, ton of penalties in this game. 11 penalties for 81 yards on Campbell. 8 penalties for 81 yards on Mineral Ridge. Final thoughts for us, Pat.
Great comeback game for the Rams. They needed this kind of a bounce back after what happened last week. Difficult game for the Red Devils. They're still trying to find themselves. Now the real testing starts next week with Springfield.
Senior night here at Joe Lane Stadium, as the final 2 games of the year will be on the road for the Mineral Ridge Rams. So, quote-unquote senior night for me, too. I can be back for week 1 of the playoffs, should Ridge qualify. But next week's my last football game of the season.
I'm going to miss you, man, the last 2 games.
So, pregame show will go on the air here from Joe Lane Stadium at about 6:30 if we can get some coaches' interviews. But stay tuned to the Just Football with Matt M's Facebook page for those updates.
Players of the game.
Players of the game. Matt, what do you got for us?
Obviously, offensively, we got to give it to Jonathan Rossi. The kid had the best game of his season so far. And then defensively, I think Chase Moore also had the best game that he's had all year for him.
See, I'm going to give it to Owen Silac on the defensive side.
Okay, we'll give it to Owen for you.
So one more time, your final score, Mineral Ridge 40 and Campbell Memorial 8. We will catch you here from Joe Lane Stadium next week for senior night. Sound out. Fade to black.
Tri-County Digital Broadcasting would like to thank you for listening to tonight's Eastwood Mall Mineral Ridge Game of the Week. Thank you to all of our sponsors and to all of our listeners. Have a great weekend, everybody.